That's a thing that happened. Also, I haven't seen the error message yet, but it usually arrives by now, which tells me either that we're live or nothing's working.
That's the spirit, my boy.
Jetly311 says hello, everybody, so I'm going to assume it's working. Hello, World Wide Web. I'm Dr. Shadow, the internet personality of Esther, and welcome to Live and Wired side series, Stephen King Drinking Game, episode 5. Where, for some reason, after the first time we got good and hammered, it was decided that we should keep doing that.
It's entertaining. It's Schadenfreude.
My liver.
I've given up on my liver a long, long time ago.
Liver, I barely know her.
GMK Boy 2001 says hello. Jetly311 says live. So yes, we are.
Brandon Bramier says hello.
Also,
You know what? I hate the fact my sense of humor is darker than my skin tone. Because I just realized this is my first time being on your show during everything that's going on.
Oh God! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! You technically you were in the one part for the Summer of Jackie Chan.
I was like, can't say that on stream. I was like, can't say that either. Damn, this is hard.
Welcome to my life.
But yes, to make a long story short, I am Dr. Shadow.
Really?
Joining as always, we have that long-haired creepy guy and
Thick black daddy, large African father was taken.
well, I thought you always do the leg thing. Now this is my error message.
oh, okay. Fine. Decker wants to see my legs, so I apologize, Thick Black Daddy. This is something that Decker needs for me to do.
Thick black daddy, bam lamb. Oh, black daddy, bam lamb. Black daddy had a child, bam lamb chicken.
So, this is getting awkward right away.
Really? That's what got it awkward.
In the mysterious corner here is Kat with her broken camera.
It's not my fault the Chinese knockoff camera broke and there are none available on Amazon.
Have you tried Wish?
I'm not that desperate.
Yet.
Are you now?
Do you not remember what I just said? Chinese knockoff webcam. Where do you think what Wish has?
She got foggy tech.
Bigger Chinese knockoff.
But yes, Thick Black Daddy down below on your screen is a good friend of mine from a while back, since longer than I've been doing YouTube, and we've just been doing our own things online. He's a Twitch streamer. I'm not.
I remember his thing on was it Serious Sam? What was the one?
Oh yeah, we did play Serious Sam together. Remember Cody saw you around a corner, got scared and shot?
Good. How is he?
Oh, it's yeah, life for him has been like life for a lot of us. As not really in my place to say anything too personal.
Right on.
But last I checked, he was still kicking around. Depressed, but around.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
There we go. That's all I need to know.
At least as of like 2 days ago, I can confirm this.
We have a new member named named Gav Rolf.
Welcome. I just want to say I really appreciate your reviews. I recently learned about you earlier this year or late last year. Really funny. They always improve my mood. Thank you, Dark Mika's on fire.
Why is Mika-san on fire?
Decker, did you set Mika-san on fire?
Anyway.
What did we tell you?
That's not what I heard.
There are a lot of things to cover in the not about that, damn it. I'm talking about this episode. There's a lot of things that we got to get through, and there's part one is because this is the stand and it's freaking enormous, and part one is still over 3 hours of movie, miniseries.
That's some good ASMR.
So, it absolutely. So, Thick Black Daddy down below was Big Black Dick taken. I don't know, Brian, you're going to have to ask Mr. Black Daddy.
I mean, I do stream on Plexus Storm, but I shouldn't advertise that here.
So, yes, the Stephen King drinking game, as we all know, and Okay, some of us don't love it so much, but it's based on it's popularized by Doug Walker. We go based on the rules listed on the TV tropes page, and we have our own little things and such that we have to say, like rule number one, we are not asking anyone out there to participate in the drinking. Yeah. We are not telling you to drink. You have to be responsible for yourselves.
Mm-hmm. We are not held responsible for any stupid shit you do.
Rule number two, as a rule on pretty much every streaming platform out there, you can't give us donations and tell us in the donation to drink. We won't drink. We can't drink. That's considered dangerous acts and can get the whole channel shut down if we start allowing that.
Yeah, what he said.
Number three, we are professional drinkers, and we have... I have gone ahead and calculated exactly how much a movie of this length we would need to drink in order for it to kill us.
And?
Decker did
well,
math.
For someone my size, at 5% alcohol by volume, 12-ounce drinks, I'd have to take about a dozen before I risk death.
No.
So we're probably not going to go that far. Probably not.
That would explain why you almost died the last time you came over.
Yes, it will.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Should I break out the shot math from the past drinking games?
Well, so we have to keep count, have to keep track. That's
my job.
Half the fun is tallying it all up, and at the end of it, when we can hardly see straight, just hearing the numbers, we're like, that sounds like a lot.
Also, Thick Black Daddy, there is something of a sort of contest of manliness going on between Decker and I. First person to throw up or use the restroom, have to take a bathroom break during the movie, is automatically out. You can still keep drinking, but you lose anyway.
You lose one manhood point.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
can bench press both of you.
Probably.
What about me? Wait, don't answer that.
I don't know how much you weigh.
That is nothing the internet needs to know. Less than the Big Show, more than Hornswoggle.
So a good African spear, got you.
Oh boy, this is King. Of course, you drink a lot. Says Leading Blind on Twitch. Leading Blind. I don't think I've seen you around lately. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention well enough.
Maybe you've been led blind.
But well, welcome back. Welcome back. We are working on making ourselves blind.
I told you not to use the moonshine.
I thought the first distillation was okay. I thought it was.
I told you to use copper, not iron.
What's Decker drinking? Moonshine, bourbon, beer? What do you got? I'm going safe mode here. And I've just got the most innocuous kind of little thing you could find. It was on sale for some reason. It's 30% off. I don't know why. No one else was buying it. So.
And you forgot the limes again.
That's true.
There's a difference between forgetting and detesting.
Confirmed Decker got corona?
God
Well,
dang.
there goes your monetization.
Wi-Fi has been sucking. I know that feel. Haven't felt it in a long time, but I know it. And you remember those things. But, yes, we should go over the basic rules of the Stephen King drinking game according to TV tropes right here. So,
Oh yeah, I gotta break out my book.
as it says, note, this drinking game has been known to kill people. TV Tropes is not responsible for causes of death or injuries occurred by playing this drinking game. Please drink responsibly. So,
Responsibly.
the rules are you drink for an unexpected evil force without justification for its existence. Drink again if the evil force is extra-dimensional.
Question: I thought it was not evil. I thought it was magical, not magical, spiritual, or something.
Well, it tends to be evil.
It's Stephen King.
There are other magical things that aren't evil that you still drink to.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Such as, next one, a disabled child with magical powers. Drink,
Go on.
drink twice if those magical powers just so happen to be psychic. Drink if a major character has some other form of disability or some other long-term medical condition which comes up repeatedly, such as asthma or diabetes.
Diabetes.
Drink if the setting of the story takes place in Maine at some point.
Ugh.
Drink again if it happens to be specifically Derry, Maine, or Castle Rock. and you drink...
Can I just drink my damn beer after all hearing all that? Damn, let me book up an IV line already.
We've been making jokes about that for a while
We're
now.
only like 20% of the way through the rules. Okay. Drink if the setting of the story takes place in a rural small town at some point. Drink again if the seemingly normal small town hides horrible secrets. Drink again if a main character is the one who made it out and is coming back to their hometown. Drink for an antagonist without any redeeming qualities. Drink twice if they just so happen to be childhood bullies.
Oh, we got a donation.
Please read comment above, says Lone Dragon. Okay. PSA, apparently Walmart does not consider a hockey mask to be appropriate facial covering. That is sad.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Savini went ahead and designed the facial mask, like, redacted blocker.
Yes, but that has the filters, a standard hockey mask that's used in standard hockey.
But it's still a hockey mask design, so would Walmart kick my ass out for that? I'm like, come on, I paid a lot of money for this. It's a collector's mask. Oh, yeah.
Is Big
And
Fat
Decker
Black
will
Daddy...
stand there and argue his point with them until they throw him out. Which
Yeah,
by
at least you
that
can go
point
to
they would
Walmart.
probably throw him out just because he won't shut up.
Okay, drink for details that teeter on the perverted. Drink twice if it happens to involve children.
Oh, that happened a lot in...
Especially the book.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that chapter, Decker.
Yeah. Drink for a racist remark. Oh, that damn bathroom scene in The Shining. Shum! 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 Drink for an atheist. Drink for evil religious people espousing morality, especially when it comes to sex. Drink again if said evil religious people die. Drink for abusive parents. Drink again if said parent is using their religious convictions to justify the abuse.
Carrie's mom, right there.
Drink for flashbacks. Drink for depraved homosexuals. Drink twice if they die.
Man, let me just start this shit right here. America!
Drink for animals being hurt or killed. Is that the starter drink?
I think he's just thirsty.
I think he's just thirsty from listening to you read.
God damn!
Drink for
There are
animals
so
being
many
hurt
rules.
or killed. Drink for a major character being either addicted to or recovering from an addiction to alcohol or drugs. They mean that in the story, not in the podcast, just so you know.
Question, does that also include the whole drink and extra time if they're a writer?
Take an extra... Well, it's a major character, so that's compacted. Like, drink also if a major character is a writer or poet or a storyteller. An extra shot if they happen to be the main character, and a third drink if there are two main characters who are both writers.
We're gonna die. And by we, I mean they.
Drink for an obnoxiously nerdy character, usually wearing glasses, being an antagonist, villain, or other obstacle to endanger the main characters. Drink again if said character is fat and their weight is used as an extra reason to hate them.
I'm sorry, go on.
Leading blind
There
saying
are
actually
people
lots of
on
these
Decker
aren't
channel
in
who like
this
that
film. But okay, we're still working through this. Drink for a reference to a previous King work. Another drink if they reference multiple works, and drink again if it seems to be trying to refer to as many of King's books as possible.
Decker, Eddie Herta just said, so basically just hold the bottle to your lips the whole damn movie.
Pretty much.
No shit.
We're almost done here. Drink,
Are we?
Drink for an internal monologue which devolves into a stream of consciousness.
We
Drink
have a
if
$15 donation.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi.
$15 donation by GMK Boy 2001. Hey guys, I love your Godzilla, Gamera, and Jurassic Park videos.
Thank you very
enjoyed
much.
that too.
What about Mothra?
We still gotta get Godzilla vs. Mothra month was a lot of fun.
I like that
we need
one.
to do something like that again one day.
Oh yeah, especially now that I can drive.
And I have a giant plastic figure of Mothra.
Like when I just had no means of actually moving myself around other than my feet. I was taking all the buses and all the trains, getting down to Mississippi. Now I have a car. I have the ability to get places, and I'm just like, nah, internet.
He has the technology.
I hate your
but
car.
refuses to use it.
I hate my car too, but
I'm just jealous of its gas mileage.
oh yeah, it does get real damn good mileage. Like highway mileage,
I
you can
know.
get like 37, 38 miles per gallon.
What the fuck is that? I get half of that on the highway. Maybe.
Oh, man.
Welcome to Car Talk.
Yeah. Let's keep going because these rules are taking long enough, and I'd like to start the movie by 7:30.
A particular
Yeah,
word
what
or
the hell,
phrase
man?
is repeated
Necromancer.
endlessly by the main character or character's drink again if the word or phrase is utterly meaningless outside of the context of the story. Beep beep, Richie.
Lone Dragon just donated $2 going MOON. That spells blackout drunk.
Drink if a sociologist appears to tell us about the consequences of the disaster at hand. Drink again if the sociologist dies.
£10 donation by Brandon Brammer. Hey Decker, been watching you for about 3 years, and this is my first live and wired. I might pass out as I only have rum and a tankard, so this will be fun.
Oh boy, yeah, we do not recommend anyone drink with us. But also, you
water.
can follow along. There is a link in the description of this stream. The stand is actually
Give
available
me
on
one moment,
YouTube
continue,
right
but I'll
now.
be right
Like,
back. I have to go be a good son.
Okay.
Go for it.
The stand is actually available on YouTube right now. It's the channel doesn't look legit, and an ad plays before it, so I'm a little confused as to exactly if it's on the up and up for now. But it's been up for months, and it's gotten a lot of views because of the current situation. So I have a feeling that people know about it already.
See, what you don't know is that secretly Stephen King posting the video to remind us that the stand exists.
But there is a thing to note about that particular video of the stand. It does have a little introductory kind of splash screen like, remember to like and subscribe. So when we start the movie, synced up to that YouTube video, you would have to have that YouTube video about 14 seconds in for the 0 second mark.
A 14-second intro?
So like and subscribe.
Just do a 2-second splash. 2 seconds. Less than that.
It's a three. They have the whole frickin' movie there. We only got part 1 on this ready, so I can handle 14 seconds for the other 6 hours.
We're gonna die internally and externally. Just ternally.
Oh boy. But yes, is that Boogie 2988?
We're not
Maybe.
that popular.
Maybe.
We're desperate.
Okay. The rest of the rules on the Stephen King drinking game on TV Tropes is gratuitous violence, bonus points for body horror,
Joy.
extra points for eye scream.
Ew.
For those who do not know what the eye scream is, it's when a character is screaming and the camera just zooms through the eye.
Usually, in according to TV Tropes, eye scream in this context specifically means like a close up of a needle going into an eye and stuff like that. Kind of like the body horror, but specifically ocular.
So like that one scene, that one thing in Dead Space 2 that if you fail.
Yeah, that's eye scream right there. This one's actually supposed to come up quite a bit in this. Cameo by King himself. That's
How many?
there's enough. Obscenely brutal bullies, either currently affecting a character or in a character's backstory. Bonus points if being a bully is part of the backstory of the villain or one of them.
Oh, Jesus.
And finally, the last rule. There is a cool older character that helps the main character in some way. Bonus points if they have psychic powers, and extra bonus points if they either die before or during the climax of the story, or are stated nonchalantly to have died after the main story concluded itself.
Shall I do the shot? Shall I do the alcohol math while we wait for Big Black Daddy?
Yeah, go ahead and do the alcohol math.
Oh, New Duck Prime donated £2 going, any chance of Godzilla versus Kong originals? I didn't know Godzilla went up against King Kong. I know that
There were several times, I think, when Godzilla went up against King Kong, but they're still working on the modern one, the legendary one. I think that was delayed, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Time for the shot math, which I have been doing since the very beginner. So, for Chapter 1, first part, 90 minutes, 50 shots, meaning 1.8 minutes per a shot every 1.8 minutes. Second part, which was also 90 minutes, was 36 shots, meaning a shot every 2.5 minutes. If done in total, it's a shot every 2.1 minutes. Oh, God, Satan.
Mm-hmm.
The Shining. 38 shots. That means that, and they would have been doing a shot every 3.8 minutes. Langolier, 64 shots, which is a shot every 2.81 minutes. Pet Cemetery, which had 41 shots, which was a sip every 2.48 minutes. This is my life, people.
Okay. Also, I ran a little bit of a poll to see, hey, what else? The Live and Wired always has a little bonus rule. So the choices were between, well, I'll just read it out because the final results are in. Coming in at 12% of the vote was the appearance of the Raven. Every time the Raven shows up, drink. That did not win.
Odin?
At 20% of the vote, the text popping up for a new location. That did not win. 24% of the vote went to the character spelling out MOON. That did not win. So winning at 44% of the vote is when people are not social distancing.
We're doomed! Because no one's social.
Though that means we might actually have to be like, actually, never mind on that one. This might be one where we'll have to be like which version are we going with? The 6-foot version or the 3-foot version?
I think it's... I would recommend doing second place for the sake of your livers, your sanity, and creepy.
So the character spelling out MOON.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Decker, what
I'm
was with
just
that?
here.
So am I.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I gotta put the sound of the movie into my head at some point.
Oh, you don't want to do it silent? Do you remember Pet Cemetery when
God.
everything was...
Everything was... Oh, I forgot to turn on my little light. I'm a stupid...
Do we really need it? Do we?
Yes. That's how I can tell if I'm hungover yet.
I could... Never mind.
So, pop your
for those who don't... So for those of us who do not want to join actually in getting drunk, may I suggest water, because this movie will definitely hydrate you.
Demon Orc on Twitch says that the social distancing rule would kill you in a couple of minutes. That's kind of ironic.
This movie's not realistic. They're not even 6 feet apart. What kind of movie is this?
Okay.
It's made in 2000. It's made in 2010. Cat. I don't care.
I feel like at that point we're just gonna be chugging if that went through.
So, does everyone have their copy of the stand ready to go?
I do.
If you got it on the YouTube video, you got it at 14 seconds.
I forgot to get myself another drink. I don't care. I have
And you said you wasn't drinking.
Water.
That's a weird way to say Everclear.
Please. I'm much more classier and not a drunk frat boy at some freaking collegiate frat.
Jameson 1701 says just do it by physical contact.
I think that would still kill us.
Fighting Cock 103 proof? Dear God, Lone Dragon.
What the hell?
What the hell is that?
When you're seeing... Remember, if you start seeing the movie in widescreen stop, this is a 4:3 aspect ratio production.
If you start seeing 2 Deckers, stop.
What was that? What was that proof?
103.
103.
Man, put that shit in my damn car. This I'm about to run off that.
That's like over 50% alcohol.
Yeah.
You are going to
51.5%.
That would make you go blind, because they say if you drink rubbing alcohol, it makes you go blind.
Well, that's because of the specific kind of alcohol it is. It's isopropyl.
Nerd.
Hey.
I wasn't sitting up on the internet one day looking up, can I drink rubbing alcohol?
Did I ever tell you about the time I wasn't? Did I ever tell you about the time I wasn't allowed to do a presentation on biofuels? Well, one whole half of it because it was about ethanol, and the teacher said the process of ethanol is the same as making moonshine, and we don't want students to learn it. I go, and you just told me who now knows the process.
I think
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. I was like, no one would have thought about that until you said that. Thanks.
isn't ethanol like the first when you are distilling moonshine, the first distillation I think is pretty much ethanol.
It's hooch, yeah.
Well, it's the stuff that makes you go blind.
Yeah. Anyway, we have a donation for $4.99 going from GMK Boy 2001. Can you review Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 version? I swear I could make a drinking game out of that question.
Oh boy, everyone would be so hammered. So hammered. And
Okay.
especially if you drink twice every time I say, I really need to.
Or we're working on it, but me and Creepy are busy.
Giggity.
Also, Decker, real quick, it's like 12 seconds after the movie starts is where we need to
That's if you're using the YouTube link to the movie on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay. No, I've got the DVD version.
DVD
so-
movie
Yeah, we
file
have-
should be able to just press. Where the hell's
Play.
my play? There's my play button.
All right.
Okay, are we ready? Finally.
Okay. So,
Okay, good.
I'm
in
going-
5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
2,
1,
1.
play.
Happy New Year!
You're not even
This
drunk yet.
is the way the
Where
world
the world
ends.
is, this is the
This is
way.
the way the world ends.
This
Is this
way-
repeating as a phrase over and over again?
Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
That's sad.
I feel like this Elliot guy is trying to tell us something about how the world ends.
I'd like to point out that is like the screen grab for my icon for this video, and I'm like, that's not depressing.
The kaleidoscope is making it art.
Oh.
It's just beautiful.
Okay.
Good thing we don't have the drinking game going. If there's a really weird quote in the beginning, drink.
Don't give
Although,
ideas.
would that count as a stream of a monologue that devolves into a stream of consciousness?
No.
I'll take
No.
it, Captain.
I'm
He
not-
drank, so we have to get started.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
I
Creepy,
just
you're
like
way
beer.
too enthusiastic
Oh,
sometimes.
the Raven.
There's-
The Raven. Now you can drink.
Raven.
But we decided not to drink under. Oh, damn! Everyone's drinking all the time. It's just.
Oh, right. Sorry. No drinking.
No, damn it. Oh well.
No drinking? Well, goddamn it.
The Stephen King.
So what is this movie set? The Plague. Wait, wasn't that supposed to be a drinking? Oh, no, that was for the... Sorry. I'm thinking of the new rules, not the...
Kat is so anxious for us to get hammered already.
I have to do this thinking math, remember?
Math? God damn it.
Math during drinking.
This
That
is
just
my...
means that our that just means that our elementary school teachers were right. It will come up when the worst possible time.
Yeah, basically...
Come! God damn it.
Oh,
Okay,
buzzer,
someone got
buzzer.
into my kink room.
Go
Creepy...
on.
There was a containment breach in the kink room.
I mean, girl, if you down, we could play a game of Roots.
I don't know if I should laugh at that.
I was like, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet because never mind.
I think most of that laugh was nervous laughter.
Thick Black Daddy will say something and everybody will be like,
So, does this count as a rural small town that hides horrible secrets?
yes!
Yes.
So that's 2 drinks right there.
I mean, it's not supernatural, but it's a weird thing.
Well, it
All
started
right.
off just like, here's our nice little small town, and then suddenly buzzer and rah! So I think that's the rural small
Right.
town
I
with
thought
horrible
he was gonna be like,
secrets.
honey, get the baby and just yeet that motherfucker out the window.
Don't grab the stuff, just grab the baby.
I mean, like, I feel like for once we're seeing a
Damn, Brandon Brammer.
character who has the right
Damn.
idea, though. The minute the weird shit starts
Good God.
happening, he's like, "Screw this, we're leaving now."
The liquor store down the street sells moonshine that's not that high a content.
Brandon Bramer donated £2 for those who need context, going, I've had a 78% rum before. Good stuff.
It's a chain link fence. Pretend it's Grand Theft Auto. That thing can't. You could just punch it over, honestly.
It wouldn't cause sparks.
I was
That's a
gonna
fiber.
say, I don't think it would even do that.
When did cars stop being made out of 100% steel?
2003.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so plausibility.
Mhm.
It's still got paint on it, right?
What?
I'm
What year did this movie come out?
I like how they were just like,
1994.
okay, screw it, just leave it open then. I don't know.
94, so it could be logical for sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Not 100%.
Think
I
about
just
that,
know
and have you tried
Spock's are
Jamaican
cool.
rum? Yes, and it's very delicious.
I like the Jamaican spiced rum.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Even I'm
Baileys.
much more of a whiskey guy.
I have the alcohol preference of a 13-year-old boy. I've been told that.
Oh, so you're the one that goes around at middle school saying, "Have you tried elephant beer?"
No, I'm the one who goes, ooh, peach schnapps is delicious. Ooh.
Did he die eating ass? I don't know what I'm looking at.
Is that the perverted?
Does this count as perverted? I feel like this should count as perverted.
It's either perverted or
Die.
body
I'm
horror.
gonna
I'm
die
not
with a
sure
full
which.
stomach.
Sorry.
I like
really
this-
love this.
It just
I
looks like me
forgot
during my
Molly
college
Ringwald was
days.
in this.
It's a good song.
Hmm?
We'll be
Don't feel the
here, baby, I'm your man. So what the
Anyone
heck killed them?
fancy some Guinness? Oh, I love me some Guinness.
Yeah.
I
Get careful with that camera angle. I don't need a corpsey upscut.
Does this count
I
as
mean-
body horror?
no.
I don't
If her
know.
fa-
I mean,
If her
everybody's dead now.
Hey,
her
right there,
jaw
they taking a
fell-
nap.
if his
I
jaw
thought that
was-
guy name was Corn Memes.
Decker, your first child will now be named Corn Memes.
Oh, god damn it.
Sorry, Charlie.
What
And
is-
Rob Lowe.
Oh,
Who's
they were at a top secret facility and they're watching a game show.
For
This is our
children.
tax dollars at work.
Game show.
Well,
for
I don't think they're
children.
watching it right now.
Mommy,
I'm
Daddy,
pretty
why
sure
is
the
everyone
TV was
taking a
just
nap?
left on.
Hey,
Wow.
they had to do this on Take Your Child to Work Day.
Oh, that would
Oh.
be so dark.
Can I stress I had the biggest heart attack when my son, not stop me if this is not allowed, but when my son told me he knew what a 69 was, I almost had a heart attack. And then he proceeded to count from 60 to 69. Like, all I could do was just hug him, kiss him on the forehead, and flip off his mom.
Although points for the place they had pirate pinball.
They also have a jukebox. Does anybody here even remember jukeboxes?
I remember there used to be a hot dog place in a town near me that was all 1950 style, had jukebox in it, but it was really weird because it had modern music in it, so it was so weird listening to Backstreet Boys' Bye Bye Bye
I remember
in an old 1950s jukebox.
my mother would always take me to Nifty 50s. She loved Nifty 50s.
I don't want to think about jukeboxes.
They
I'm
had
already in my 30s and
jukeboxes.
in denial.
They had jukeboxes there. Everything was 1950s style. Everyone had their little paper hats. Everyone's there like, it's a diner. It's 1950s. Never saw any black people eat there, though.
Are you talking about Steak and Shake?
I'm just...
You're talking about Steak and Shake, aren't you?
I know, I'm talking about Burke and Twerk. What are we talking about?
God damn it.
So, did they actually explain the disease, or is this like The Walking Dead? We are The Walking Dead, just accept it.
Ah, Texas. Damn, you don't drink for Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Oh,
that
holy
guy.
Well,
shit.
I mean, he drinks for
It's the guy
Texas.
from NCIS.
I did not expect to see his face in there.
Wow, he went from Mice and Men to this. To NCIS. No, wait, CSI New York, sorry.
Yeah.
They both have cops in it. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not at the right time to be making jokes like
Why
that.
is that man making butt bumps to the...
Why is he spanking the calendar?
What do you do on Tuesday?
Hey, sometimes you gotta make.
I'm just trying to listen to see if these guys say anything racist. So I gotta drink for the racism.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. I am the N-word pass.
Well, we're gonna have plenty of that once I forget the character's name, but the African
That should
American
explode.
yeah, the African American woman in this series that has the magical powers and like is leading everybody to the promised
boy.
land. Like I've got the feeling
Yes,
that
he was
what's
Lieutenant
that?
Dan.
We're just gonna be like chugging constantly.
Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. That's all I remember. Well, I remember
my ice cream. Okay, we need to have a word with you about your driving because I'm pretty sure it's not good for the baby.
Also, according to video games, all of that should have exploded, at least according to Saints Row. Oh, also, Akira has donated $2 going, hello, nice to see you guys.
I feel like this is seriously not social distancing.
Yeah, nope, no social distance.
I mean, they clearly know what's going on. I understand the need to help, but...
I have a theory. Even if those guys didn't escape, that disease most likely would have spread via the wind.
Yes.
Brendan Bramer just donated $5 going, by the way, thanks, guys. You
Oh,
guys,
those some motherfuckers from the
to
opening.
Announce my name. Right. They're dead.
Thanks, Nick. You guys are the first Americans to pronounce
check
my
their
name
pockets
right.
to
Says
see if they're okay.
Brandon Brett. Really?
But yeah, earlier what you said about this disease getting out, the alarm sounded. There was a breach. So whether this guy escaped or not, the disease would have gotten out.
I've played enough Plague Inc. to know how this works.
Was the disease out before, or has it come from that town? I don't know. I never watched The Stand.
It came from the town. I think that place is basically a disease research area.
Ah, well then that was a kind of a dick move of him to do.
It was a military town. It basically a town that springs up around a military base because most of the people either are based there or work there or both.
Okay, so it makes sense more for them to help him out because the disease
It's a good cover
isn't
up.
a pandemic yet.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the guy who just came back from Wuhan and he's coughing and hacking, and everyone around him's like, "You okay?"
Yeah. Basically, the town was
They usually say
Eureka
Bramer?
as run by the Umbrella Corporation.
Huh.
Did you know that when it's rainy like that in movies, in order for the water to be seen, they have to put milk in the water?
I did not know that.
Ew.
So, kind of puts a whole new spin on the concept of got milk.
That what your outside there was?
Oh, I was thinking something a lot more worse.
Oh, okay. Probably what occurred to Decker just now.
You want tea?
I'm just seeing this guy with the obvious disease all just like that.
What did I miss? Sorry, my mom was talking.
Okay.
Akira donated $2 and just went foreskin hammock.
I just keep thinking of milk in
we
the
didn't
water.
count it before when
Well, it
there
is
was like an
stretchy,
entire
I guess.
facility full of dead bodies. I'm counting this one. His face is freaking purple. He's got body horror. I'm counting it.
But doesn't body horror just usually just mean, fine, we'll count it?
Yeah.
Disease
I mean,
can be body horror. Disease can be body horror.
We just
Well,
got to catch up to Thick Black Daddy here.
Never gonna
Well,
catch up
shit.
to that.
Looks like
So, how does that not hurt your teeth?
I don't
He's
know,
got
I've
good
been doing it
dental.
for like I don't know. I've been doing it for like 13 years.
See, I could never do that just because I know my teeth are just if I tried.
Yeah. I learned about the milk thing, Judy 331, from the movie Holes. That
Close the
whole
door
scene
and
where they
drop
have the
your
rain at
pants.
the end. They had to film it like twice, and they stank because it was they filmed it once, and it was in the hot Arizona heat. So the milk plus the Arizona heat. What? I'm one of those people who watches the special features of movies.
I just so much
It's just the
covered in-
flu, guys. It's just the flu. Don't worry.
It's just covered in the white. You know, bukkake is technically a baby shower.
So, Decker, were you expecting monetization for this video?
No.
Oh man, you guys should never watch my Twitch then. This is heavily censored to me.
So you just keep it under wraps. Just tell everyone it's just the flu, bro. That never goes wrong.
I'm so glad no one did take a shot anytime you have deja vu.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, I just got the damn song out of my head.
Wait,
God damn it!
which deja vu song? Are you talking about?
You know which song I'm talking about, goddamn woman. You know deja vu. And this is for in the streets. Fuck. I need a cigarette. Oh god damn it! Oh, I know what's wrong. I'll fix it later. I just gotta make sure I don't slap that wire.
Ah.
Okay.
So
Is it just
pretend.
because
Isn't
this
he the
bald
guy in all the
looks hammered
pornos?
already?
Does this bald guy look like what?
Isn't he
I
the
said,
guy
is
in
it
all the
because
pornos?
This bald guy look hammered already.
Well, he was drinking. He walked in and the guy had like the liquor right there.
Right. So basically, our future is entrusted to the hands of a guy who got hammered at work.
God
May I
bless
point-
America.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
A porn
I feel
star
like I
turned
know
general.
why the plague happened now.
This is actually an inside look as to what the fuck actually happened.
oh, you know it's not. You know it's true. Well, with current events. Hi, current events. That's a great thing to talk about.
Could be worse. How's that? I don't know. Lots of social unrest.
I don't know,
Let's just
rioting in
call
the
it
streets.
that.
Not rioting, protesting in the streets.
Why does it gotta
Oh.
happen in Texas? Get out.
Would you rather it be in Maine? Because then you'd have to do a show. Wait, was that Walgreens? Wait a second.
What the fuck?
Huh?
I feel attacked.
So
Does that count as racist?
no? Yes.
I took a shot.
That felt a little bit racist.
So it's
Holy
basically
crap! They got a 5.0 Fox body as a state trooper car. Did not see that coming.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
It's a kind of caught me off guard kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a Ford.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Fix or repair daily. Found off-road dead.
That reminds me, Decker, the next time you come down here, dude, hopefully you can finally get a proper ride in my car. Not shut up, don't take that out of context.
No,
Writing the
I
fan
was just
fiction
sitting
now.
back-
back
waiting
when
for how
I used to
long it
live
would take.
closer to him, it's like
Okay.
we went around places sometimes, but I'd usually be exhausted and I'd just be like in the passenger seat, and he's like, "Get the fuck up! You don't want to be passed out. I don't want to see the cops coming down on me. Black man driving, white man unconscious in his car."
Especially during these times.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Well, let me put it this way. He will be going from a, what's like 130 horsepower Chevrolet, what is it, Cobalt?
Chevy Cobalt.
Chevy Cobalt to a 517 twin turbo all-wheel drive Mitsubishi 3000 GT.
If Decker doesn't want to ride, I will. I like either card.
Sneeze into your elbow, you frickin'.
Vampire/dabbing sneezes wasn't a thing yet until like the 2000s. Remember?
Nah, man, yeet that shit into his face.
But don't they remember Typhoid Mary? She's a
Look
little
at that
more
nose.
recent at this time.
That's a beautiful backdrop, but I cannot stop staring at this man's nose. That is a professional coke snorting nose.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
My nose isn't that big. I don't. Oh my God! I have a coke snorting nose. I did not realize that until just now.
I do like the mountains in the
Oh,
background.
they're bringing in the army, just rolling into town.
Well, this is
getting very uncomfortable very fast.
I was about to say that's Texas, certain towns in Florida.
I living here in Mississippi, we never saw this. It was like people have there's an outbreak in Mississippi. Oh, who fucking cares? The entire state could fall into the Gulf Coast.
She does have the "Don't mess with Texas" mug. That is.
She kind of cute. I mean, like, hey girl, on a scale of 1 to 10, you like
Okay, Wicker.
class?
I love the look on her face. She's just like, so this is happening.
Good news, I have iced tea.
Oh, congrats.
Sad
Oh.
news, it's not a Long Island.
Okay, this got awkward again.
Hey
okay,
guys,
I don't
ravens represent death.
Damn, calm down, Brandon Lee.
God damn it.
Akira donated $5 going, if you could have a conversation with anyone that lived or is alive, who would it be?
James Brown.
Alan Rickman. I just want to hear that smooth voice.
Oh,
Did that-
hell. That was just me.
I feel like I feel attacked again,
Yeah,
considering like my condition.
right. Can we? Let's take a shot. Let's call it.
What, to me having one testicle?
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
See,
You're
this is
experiencing something rare and unique, Thick Black Daddy. I am at a loss for words.
I just like when people call me thick, black.
Farmboy46 on DLive says that I look like Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah,
oh, that's original.
the first time that they did the crossover, a lot of people who didn't know who he was said, "I thought you had kidnapped Weird Al Yankovic and had him duct taped on your couch."
I somehow never made that comparison.
Are those
until,
N95
like, 5 years
masks?
ago.
Otherwise, it's not really going to do anything.
Oh, they're wearing
Oh,
masks.
you know what? I take back what I said. Jutley 311, Robin Williams. I would definitely
Yes.
talk to Robin Williams.
I will also change to Robin
Oh,
Williams.
wait, is that an N95 mask?
That's an N95.
Okay, never mind.
Do I count?
Although, I call bullshit because you do not sound that clear. No, wait, it's not an N95. It's perforated plastic so you can hear the person. It's not
Yeah.
cloth. But it
Hey, am
looks
I
like
allowed-
an... Sorry.
Bjork, am I allowed to smoke a cigarette? Wow. English, hello?
What kind of cigarette?
Tobacco, yes.
No, I would turn off my camera for that kind of action.
Yeah, this just got very uncomfortable.
Get in the back!
Anything on the list for this, or do we just, kind of...
Do we count the army as a bunch of bullies who are only bullies because they're bullies?
Well, are there any redeeming qualities to the antagonists? I feel like they're
Well,
trying to help, but they're just bad at it. Or they're trying to mitigate problems that they didn't necessarily cause. Well, did they cause them? Fuck, I don't know.
The military did cause the problem. Say what you will.
They made the virus, so yeah, they did cause.
But did they
the
do
problem.
it just because they were assholes?
Well, no, it was just basically like, why did the freaking T virus happen? In Umbrella Corps, someone dropped something.
Braintree. Okay.
Is there an actual town called Braintree in Texas?
Oh wait, weren't we supposed to take a shot anytime the...
That's a guy in the suit with the gas mask. Deja vu!
Deja vu?
No! Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Just shut up!
I will punch your stomach into your ass!
Leading Blind says it's a king work. Scientists and the military count as bullies.
Okay,
Okay.
I get that.
Well, when I say take a shot, I mean scratch it down on the board.
You know, I'm Bjork.
Bjork.
You know, I hate to sound like this guy, but at certain angles, this guy looks like a great value. Damn it! I just had his name in my head.
I know who you're
was it?
talking about.
Who?
Tim
What?
Curry. There we go. He
Who
looks like
looks
the Lieutenant Dan guy in his younger years. He looks like a discount Tim Curry.
I could see that.
In some angles.
It depends on lighting and who's doing his makeup.
Yeah. We'll go
Which,
with
by the way, I'm proud to say that I look good in the corset. I used to do the Rock Horror Picture Show for 3 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man, you have not lived until you see a man my size, not twerk, spin on some heels.
I would pay money to see that happen.
Hey man, hey, hit a brother up, man. I'm po, I'm broke.
Welcome to Decker dancing in his chair.
Yeah, that looks about white.
God damn it.
At least it's not Shepard shuffling from Mass Effect.
That's true.
I like the Adam Jensen jig in
Queen.
Deus
Oh,
Ex.
Queen. Okay, I was thinking, are they in New York now?
Where you just keep telling him to turn the other way while you're up against a wall, and he just keeps going.
Sorry.
What
Ken
do you
Mabel
think?
just goes, Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan, looks nothing like Tim Curry.
Also, his license plate said "Dig Yo Man."
Is he gay?
I have
Nothing
no idea.
against it, but
Dig Yo Man.
Well, if he is in a king work at this period of time, that might be enough to make him evil, in which case we'd have to drink.
Yeah, I'm not sure though. I'm just
because it's the 90s, because 90s were trying to do that whole making up for the whole, gay antagonism.
except
Wait,
that
when did Will...
not really. I mean,
I was about to say, Will and
Still,
Grace
Stephen
was the-
King's books were
Excuse me.
written a little earlier. And...
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say, when did Will and Grace come out? And that was the quote-unquote apology.
yeah.
Wait, seriously?
That
What?
was an attempt at apology. It was
Nope.
really bad too.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
We still had friends, which was extremely homophobic
Mhm.
and not funny.
You know, someone called me that one day.
Not funny?
No, someone called me homophobic on my Twitch stream once. And man, was I proud to show them that picture of me in a corset, stockings, and heels when I was doing a Rocket Horror Picture Show. And I was just like, where's your God now? You see them thighs, boy? That's where the thick come from.
Do you bet this? How much do you bet this woman is very
Hey,
religious?
did he just... Was that racist?
What did he say?
I thought it was... I don't know.
Mhm.
I missed it a bit, but I was like...
Why am I always the token black guy in these situations?
You're a diversity hire.
White people.
Wait, he's a diversity hire? I thought I was the diversity hire. Wait.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Look at
So
it this
today
way.
on Live and
Why
Wired...
would Stephen King just make you
As
the
far as I
smart-
know, you are a buff, hairy cat thing. I don't know what that picture is, and I'm
That
afraid
is
to
a
look at it.
sexy hairy dwarf. Thank you very much.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to judge you out loud.
No.
The eyeballs on the kaleidoscope.
Hey, thick like daddy.
I've had
the
nightmarish
rules of
creatures
Stephen
popping up on the
this means
kaleidoscope
that you are
again.
A, the smartest person in the room, and B, you have magical superpowers. So, I mean, it's not a bad trade-off.
Nah, I'm not the smartest guy. Like, people really underestimate the fact when I say it took me 6 years to get a bachelor's degree. It was a hard 6 years because I failed it I failed 3 classes back to back to back.
I heard Valium.
Does that mean I take a drink?
Woman.
No.
God damn it, I just love to taste the beer.
Didn't we? What is it? The Langoliers? You started making up rules because you were getting bored.
Yeah, then we added the CGI plane, and then the CGI plane never stopped.
So we just kinda...
No, you said bad 90s CGI. Bad 90s CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a bad CGI plane. So it was at one point where it showed it, and it actually looked passable. It was like, no, that one doesn't count.
I'm not sure if it
Akira.
really did look passable or if we were just that drunk by that point.
Akira has donated $2 going, at Black Daddy, if you could smoke it with anyone, who would it be?
Damn, that's a hard question. Because I love, like, rolling a blunt with my dad. As funny as that may sound.
I think that guy's psycho.
You know what? Probably Dave Chappelle, actually.
Before or
Why
after
do
he
I
went to
create
Africa?
nightmare creatures in the kaleidoscope? I don't know why.
Before or after
Stop
what?
Before or after he went to Africa?
Before.
Mhm.
Let me stress that.
I want to say I lost my dad when I was really young, so I can definitely understand wanting to roll one with your dad. I can empathize with that. So,
Well, hell, he had a heart attack last weekend.
Ooh.
oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, but if he would have died then, he would have died the happiest man on earth. Now, if I'm not allowed to say this, please stop me at any time. But he went to a 2-day orgy party.
Well, I think I know why he had the heart attack now.
Yeah, is exactly what you think.
now I need to Google how many orgasms does it take for a person to die.
Well, I think it also depends
14.
on the intensity of the orgasm.
Ask me how.
Oh,
I know.
Vermont. We're not quite at Maine, but we're at my birth.
In
My
fact,
birth
ask me
state.
why I only have one testicle.
We're close to Maine. We're 2 states away. We're in fucking Mont.
Seconds once, so
Ooh,
Creepy old guy on a respirator.
it's looking like it's gonna get close to body horror in a second.
I was going to say, are we coming? Is this body
ooh.
horror? I think this counts.
Oh,
Tell me when the needles are gone. Tell me when the needles are gone.
well, he already ripped them out.
Someone said,
I hate-
"Would you smoke?"
Wait, there's
weed,
still
Dave
some needles in
Chappelle,
his
while
arm.
he's
It's
doing
probably
the
gonna
blind
rip again.
Klansman character.
Oh wow.
I'm 50
Okay, never mind,
on
he
that
dead.
because I can speak really proper.
Check
out
your
of nowhere. I
geography.
can pronounce
You got
my E's and
you
my
got Vermont, and
R's
you got New Hampshire, and then you got Maine. Like,
and just throw them off.
isn't that it? Or is there another one in the way?
I'm
Oh
going to go ahead
God!
and count this as body
That's a good
horror.
question.
I
I'm gonna
counter I hate it when people in media start ripping their IVs out because I'm like, no, that's gonna bruise really hard if it's not done properly. Also, needles. It would have been funny if he was reading Of Mice and Men.
No, I was trying to see if he was reading a Stephen King novel.
That would actually make more sense.
And that would be something to drink to.
Yeah, that's true. It would count as a Stephen King cameo.
Well, referencing a King work is one of the things.
Right. You're right.
Both technically touched me. Now I gotta get a map up to.
What's wrong? Maine.
Maine.
It's set in Maine, y'all.
The story's set in
Maine.
I'll take a shot just because I like
nowhere else to live.
This may sound weird, but I think I smell gasoline. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah,
okay.
check that.
We'll tell you how many shots.
Wrong.
I thought it was something good cooking.
Maybe it was that chicken place.
Hey, it's that guy from Scrubs. Not Dr. Cox. Dr. Kelso. Also, it's Molly Ringwald.
I was about to say.
Brandon Brammer says, for £2, 1 testicle equals body horror.
Wow, Molly Ringwald really giving it out your all for this. Also, nerdy character archetype.
Wait.
I was going to say nerd character glasses.
He's a writer.
And a writer.
So 2 shots.
2 shots.
Woo!
Akira just donated $2 and asking if it's summer yet.
Coming close.
How old is Molly Ringwald in this movie? Because she can still rock a belly top.
He didn't ask if it was summer yet. He asked, was it summer?
Oh. Yeah. No, it's not that yet.
Summer begins on the 21st.
And ends on the 23rd of September, but you always get it wrong.
I'm gonna check the equinox.
Listen, I was born on the first full day of fall. I should know.
That's autumn, ma'am.
Autumn, whatever. Also, she looks really good with a black bob cut.
She does. I remember this was like
really
her signature style for a long time.
I personally like her lack of clothing.
Which she looks good in her lack of clothing. How old is Molly Ringwald in this movie? I know she's most likely...
I think she's still in her 20s.
Okay, good, because that way we don't have to go with the details that teeter on the perverted and involve children.
No, she was like 16 when it was
we'd have what to drink to that.
Yeah. But Pretty in Pink was late 80s, so yeah, she's in her early 20s.
She's legal. Yeah, that's Bob Kelso. Who has 2 thumbs and don't give a crap. Bob Kelso, nice to meet you.
Savage Hobo Jungles? What?
Have you ever been to a Savage Hobo Jungle?
I want Decker to say Savage Hobo Jungles in a future review.
Savage Hobo Jungles, and that equals unrequited love.
How? How does Savage Hobo Jungle equal unrequited love?
Maybe the line before was, I will fight through a bunch of Savage Hobo Jungles for you?
I don't think so. That would make sense, but I don't think that was what he wrote.
Hold on, Savage Hobo Jungles. Good news, it's the second line of a haiku.
Okay, stop feeling up your granddaughter. It's weird.
Wait, that's her good.
I woke up this morning very disappointed.
That my mother, my wife wasn't in bed with me.
And that's the guy whose ass you'll kiss here at Sacred Hearts.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it goes Vermont, then New Hampshire, then Maine.
Okay.
Now, how did they get a side trip to the Queens, New York?
Well, they
I
were
can
in New
just
York.
get this
first,
to
so now they're
focus.
here.
Okay,
Well-
you have to take my word for it.
So either he's A, having a heart attack, because coughing can't happen during a heart attack, I think.
I just know.
Wait, he has a disease. Remember, character talking about a disease.
Yeah, they die. That's the thing that happens.
Hey, look! This place is more funded than the average hospital in America right now. This isn't realistic.
This sounds like you, Decker. No more tests.
Dude, the guy's going stir crazy. Give him a Game Boy. Wait, I was about to say, give him Pokemon. Pokemon didn't come out in America yet.
Yeah.
It'd still be
Didn't
fun to
come out
play
in-
the Japanese one, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't come out in the United States until 1998. But yeah.
Give him Tetris. Donkey Kong. I can't
Bart
think of any.
Simpson escaped from Camp Deadly even at this point.
Bright light, what the?
Jesus has called you, Decker.
Let me just turn this off real fast. Everything just went super bright over here. I don't know why.
You have triggered the lens flare effect.
Give him a SNES and a TV. and
You
give him
have
Super
gloves
Mario.
on, sir.
Yeah, you have an entire suit on. Okay, I think you are safe in this room for right now.
You are more safe than anyone in this room. Oh no, he's gonna pinch the cord. He's gonna pinch the air cord.
Strange monster creature on kaleidoscope.
See, the cord is a reference to the umbilical cord.
How exactly?
I don't know. Metaphors. It's Stephen King. Does he do metaphors? No, it's not that we didn't know that the Game Boy came out, because the Game Boy came out in like 1989 with Tetris being the first game. The problem was Pokemon didn't come out, and I was going to do the joke saying give him Pokemon.
Yeah. And at this point, I think it's safe to say that there's a surplus of Pokemon. I mean, a surplus of Game Boys. Damn it. I'm not supposed to be this drunk there yet.
You only took six
Mexican
shots.
tequila versus Japanese sake. Tell me answers. I've had a lot more sake than I've had tequila. Tequila was kind of strange when I tried it. A very bitter liquor.
Also, we're in Arizona. Also, I think that guy's Rob Lowe.
Is he whispering to someone?
There's someone in the bushes, like...
Oh.
Is that Rob Lowe? Yep, that's Rob Lowe. I know that Parks and Recreation face anywhere.
Ooh, right in the dick.
Does getting kicked in the balls count as body horror?
It's
No.
gratuitous violence.
Gratuitous
violence. All hail gratuitous violence. So, Big Black Daddy owes us 3 shots.
Ooh.
Why are they beating up this random guy? Is this what you do in Arkansas? Decker, is this what happens in Arkansas?
Well, yes, but I still don't know why.
Oh, he's deaf.
So they were bullying him for being deaf by saying, "How dare you not answer us when we call you," when he can't hear the...
I think it's more like, dude was deaf, didn't answer the guy yelling, hey, and everything, and reacting. So he got pissed off that the guy never gave him his reaction. Also, I think we're in a cornfield.
I'm just thinking, like, did these guys know he was deaf and they're just stupid? Or
Either way, bullying. Bullying.
obscenely brutal bullies.
Why are we in a cornfield? Oh God, we crossed over to the Children of the Corn. Run!
Stephen King reference.
No, I don't know about that quite yet.
Look at that. He's in a cornfield. Stephen King reference.
Not every cornfield is the Children of the Corn.
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm scared. Well, I'm not scared of cornfields, but I had
I'm
a friend.
thinking it's not.
Fine.
I had a friend who had a cornfield right near his house, and he decided instead of doing Children of the Corn recreations, he did Chihuahua of the Corn.
Okay.
What
It was their Chihuahua chasing them.
Did his ass getting kicked suddenly cure his deaf and mute situation?
I don't know.
I'm assuming he's just having a weird little vision dream kind of thing.
Well, it's Stephen King. It could be any other.
Mystical Black Woman?
Mystical Black Woman. Do we want to go ahead and drink now?
Not until
Is
powers
that a
are confirmed.
helpful older character with psychic powers?
Or a helpful older character, period?
I think we're gonna have with her. I think we're gonna have to drink like 3 times.
Isn't there a trope about mystical person of color?
Okay, so yeah, this is a dream that he has gone a mystical older person's psychic power.
Older person, mentor figure, psychic powers. So that's 3 shots.
Listen, this will make this 3-hour movie
She looks real
last
good
longer.
for 106. I'd do her.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So, by the way, you're at 12 shots.
Ooh.
She has the shine drink. She has the shinin.
Quiet. Do you want to get sued?
I said shinin, not shining.
I hope Thick Black Daddy's okay.
He said
I
he
do
smelled
too,
gas.
don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
I have an idea.
I'm happy with him being thorough, but whoa, that's some freaky shit.
Well, that's freaky shit.
Do we drink to that? Supernatural horror with no justification?
Explanation?
Well, they were in a strange dream. I don't know.
Akira just donated $2 and said, someone check on Black Daddy. I wish we could, but I can't jump through my screen.
Me either.
He's in the same state as me, but a little bit further away.
I have an idea. Oh, Chibi Thulu. Yeet!
Okay, this isn't nearly as nice as the cornfield. This is more Shawshank Redemption.
Hello, Chibi Thulu.
Hello.
What? It's just a flu, bro. I just feel safe wearing the mask, that's all.
Oh god, I'm having freaking deja vu. I don't know about those people down in Texas, but here, let me, the doctor and veterinarian and barber, take care of you. And mortician.
Okay, I knocked over my remote, which means that it started to skip ahead, so I need to know where exactly you guys are.
41 minutes, 5 seconds. Is William Shatner in this movie?
Okay,
Why is that man?
What is wrong with this man?
The overweight sheriff is talking about the mountain lion.
I'm talking about the doctor here. He's like, I'm gonna get somebody to take his shirt off before the night is out.
Hold on, question. Why isn't there an interpreter? I know my rights.
Mm-hmm.
These are the 90s. They don't exist, do they? Oh!
Well,
Mute.
the term is mute now. But dumb has some negative connotations at this point.
Deaf, dumb, and blind.
Well, how the
That's
hell is he supposed to understand with you fucking saying it to him? I mean, I hope he can read lips. Evidently,
Well,
he can really well.
Well, so here's the thing.
I was like, look at that! Write shit down! Isn't it amazing?
No, here's the thing that I learned when I had a person who was hearing impaired in my class in tech school, and we had a translator there every day. So she actually explained that if a person is actually writing, 9 times out of 10, they
Of course he
became
can read
deaf.
lips. Every deaf man in film can read lips because it's so much easier.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Kat? I didn't hear that
So-
last part.
When a person is actually writing and they're deaf, it usually means that they actually had hearing before they went deaf.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually understand the ahs and the oohs and the e's and the pronunciation and spelling,
Yeah.
because people who are deaf, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see someone in a movie writing, even though it's a movie, you could say that the character actually had hearing before.
Eddie heard us say he thought mute was called lame. Now, lame is like when you have limp or...
Yeah.
Akira donated $2 and said, "Do any of you guys play Smite?" No.
I do not either. Yeah, see, that's so funny.
But lame has also fallen out of... lame has also fallen out of general usage because it's got a more negative connotation now.
We're in the Vermont Disease Control High Security Center on June 21st. Wait a second. It's the future. The superbug does not exist.
It's just the regular flu, bro.
A person of power saying that this thing does not exist? Don't
worry, dude. It's not real.
Hi. Ooh! Zip.
Okay, now is like some discussion whether lame is like your legs don't work or if you just can't walk on a specific leg or foot.
I've heard both.
Same.
Oh good, a rat. Okay. One, that's a guinea pig. You don't use guinea pigs in freaking experiments. You use lab rats because you can get an experiment done 10 times quicker because a rat's lifespan is 10 times shorter. That's why rats are used for experiments. They don't use guinea pigs. Not as easily conclusive. Sorry, the science nerd in me just came out. I know that's your job, Decker.
I mean, couldn't they have just done a blood test or something? Like
they could have done a blood test and just well, kinda. So, using a guinea pig wouldn't really work. You'd have to have a lab rat. And have they confirmed that this actual disease can transfer from one species to the other? Hoof and mouth, if you will. Sorry, I've been playing way too much Plague Inc., it seems. I understand diseases better than this movie.
Also, everyone is very amused by this. Have you noticed, like, all the people in this hospital are smiling, either in an incredibly fake way or in a very obviously evil sort of way.
$10 says this was a bioweapon.
Well, I mean, we know that already. It got out from a military testing site, so yeah.
You know, this guy could work for Umbrella really well.
Yeah.
The evil smiling.
That's true.
One step closer and I'll unzip him.
What are they gonna... He's just gonna throw them around and they're gonna bounce around like little pinballs.
That'd be fun.
Does
I
this
heard he's saying
homoerotic? Would this be something to take a shot from?
Is this a fetish?
It can be, yeah. There are medical fetishes.
Yeah, but this is CDC plague fetish. Actually, did you know that there are romance novels based around the coronavirus now?
I'm not surprised.
Did he just say thoughts and prayers? He's acting like... How dare you! Only I am allowed to fake.
Well, I don't know, maybe he's kind of pissed off at you.
God forbid if that man had a safety pin on him.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan Jenkins 34 asking, "Hey Decker, what are you doing?" We're currently watching The Stand. It's the Stephen King drinking game.
Big Black Daddy is really missing, and I'm worried.
Yeah.
I am worried too. I've been worried.
Demon Orc says they're worried. Everyone's worried.
Oh, it's like, does anyone have a way to message him? Or is he one of those guys who keeps his phone off on his computer desk and not walk with him?
I'll see.
We will find out. There are romance novels based around Ted Bundy. Oh!
Ew.
Yeah, people are weird.
Wait, which one's Ted Bundy again?
Serial killer from Texas.
Then is he the one that is used for basis of lots of horror icons?
Yep.
No, or was that the other one?
There's
No,
several that have been.
I thought that said Gayland, and I was getting excited. Or Leyland.
Okay, let me see.
Remember when VH1 did music?
Remember when MTV did music?
Remember when radios did music?
You still do music, I think.
They do commercials.
There was U2, Madonna, way before
Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie. Her music's still on MTV. Her two kids in high school.
Thinking of Ed Gein? Yeah, Ed Gein was the basis of Norman Bates and Norman Bates, Leatherface, and
Hannibal Lecter. Not Lecter, the other one that was in that movie.
I don't think it was Hannibal.
No, the other one.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Ted Bundy was the...
Hey, thick black daddy returns.
You owe us a lot of shots.
But did I miss? I didn't see him.
He just came by. Okay, there we go.
What happened? Wait, he can't hear us. Should I tell him how many shots he owes us?
Oh, he's gonna just guzzle a whole beer. He's gonna chug it.
Wait. Yep. What the heck? That's racist.
Oh man.
So
yeah. Our stove have a gas leak. Cool.
Oh,
are you
fuck.
okay?
Shit.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just had to like find a source, patch it, and then just shut it down just in case.
Yeah, good plan.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you smelled it. I'm glad you're okay.
That's scary.
Yeah, considering I was just smoking a cigarette.
Well, just the electronics in your house can set that stuff off. Oh yeah, that was a racist remark. Drink to that.
We had a racist remark, so we got to drink that. And you're like 4 or 5 shots behind, something like that.
8
no
shots.
problem, Captain.
8 shots. Ooh, this is a good song. This movie has been just good music.
Yeah, it does make the hours and hours of it a lot more bearable.
Yes, it does.
That's not how you spell Barack.
Hey, they're drinking and driving.
Obama.
Those are reckless adults.
That's true.
But that's not in the drinking game. Also, he littered. Captain Planet, get on his ass. I'll give him points. He had good trigger discipline.
No, we don't. Oh, I mean,
Must be nice to know
in
you're in
one
the
shot he
movie,
does, in
holy
the other
shit.
he doesn't.
I was about to say, he had good trigger discipline
Yeah,
until the guy used
it's a continuity error. There's a fucking Raven again.
Holy shit.
You know, what I
Was
like
the
to
gun
do-
like loaded? Like, let me tell you why you shouldn't point a loaded gun. Let's see, can you see it? Why you shouldn't point
Yeah.
a loaded gun
Oh.
at someone.
God damn.
Yeah. See where that's a bad idea.
Akira just donated.
Well, I guess
$2
people
into-
getting hurt. Jesus Christ! That's some gratuitous violence right there. That lady just got shot to shit.
Well, that's gratuitous violence.
Oh,
Drink.
oh.
God damn. That man
Wait.
just did the Harlem Shake to death. I'm sorry, I can't
Here comes the good guy with the
this
gun.
dude
Ooh.
outside the role of the butler from that what was that name of that movie?
Just throw the
guy-
fucking
The guy in the blue shirt, he was the butler in the Macaulay Culkin movie.
Richie
Rich? Yeah.
Ricky Rich.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are the police already doing there?
Racism. Swastika.
Can we-
Racism.
Okay, racism. I was
Swastika.
going to say, there's a lot of gratuitous violence, so we're just taking
Oh, he
one
got a
shot for
swastika
that?
shirt. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's not a remark, though.
All right. Oh,
What is
Eddie.
this
Eddie's
statement?
taking off. Oh, thank you, Akira.
Yeah.
Ah, see you, Eddie.
Who's Eddie?
Eddie Herta.
Oh.
You know what? I hate to sound like
Ken,
that guy.
half the excuse of this drinking game is to get a chance to sit down and watch the movie and just have a lot of fun with it.
You know, to be honest, I saw that swastika, and the first thing that came to my mind was the lady that I was with that had the Confederate flag as a tramp stamp.
Ooh.
That has
I
to
mean,
be an
she.
interesting feeling.
I mean, she couldn't have been too racist. While I'm like clapping it from the back, I kept every 30 seconds. I was looking at my arm to make sure I was like still black, and I was like, "Does she know I'm black? Like, did she just want some melanin? I don't know. Like, what's going on? Like, white here, black here. I feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Just flip me over. Yeah.
Oh, hey. I know. Okay, I'm from Mississippi. I know plenty of women who are very, very racist, but they will still take a black dick because if they will still take a dick if it hits them all in the right spots.
Apparently, Jesus gave a delivery.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I feel like my dad is making up for all the years he missed out on my life.
Okay, has this guy been sober like once?
Are those dead people in the cafeteria still there? That video feed was the same. Is he just watching it on repeat, or?
You get bored and you do that.
So just a heads up, Dick or Shadow does know this, but my mom is disabled, so there will be moments where I'll have to like take off and help her.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
You're being a good son.
Yeah.
My dad's just making sure that I stay high. God bless this man.
Okay, am I really drunk, or is that helicopter going backwards on purpose?
Maybe they're drunk.
That is a possibility.
What the? Gratuitous violence?
Oh my! Yeah. Oh, people attacking the press? Oh, I've never seen that shit before.
No one must know.
No
one must know.
We're at 15 shots, ladies and germs, and everything in between.
God damn it! I don't think I got enough beer. Fuck.
You don't have enough beer, or did you not drink enough beer?
Yes.
Like how we're almost an hour in, so we have 2 hours to go.
Yeah.
This movie's going a lot better.
Very drunk.
This movie's gone by pretty quickly. It's because we were having good friends to make fun of it.
That's true.
I just can't stop thinking about how aerodynamically how like this guy's head. I can't like.
I'm just thinking he's got the look on his face like, man, I quit porn for this.
It's like when I used to watch bowling competitions and I see the ball guys with really shiny heads and I think, do they use the same polish on their balls that they do on their heads?
Do they
nah,
give
man,
just Simpson treatment?
No, just take a freshly baked honey baked ham and go across it. Give it a nice glaze.
Oh, your kaleidoscope has turned him into a butthole.
Look at the peak of his head. He almost looks like an egghead.
He looks like
Conehead, excuse me. He almost looks like a conehead. Yeah.
We are from France.
The prosthetics or the makeup. He does not need any of that shit. He's just fine the way he is.
We are from France.
Oh, excuse me.
What is he staring at?
Hungarian goulash.
Okay. I mean, he has this 1,000-yard stare that he's giving to the camera, and I'm just like, what are you looking at?
He's looking at dead bodies and Hungarian goulash, which...
Is he getting hungry for it, or what?
Dude, to my feelings.
I mean, honestly, if I saw a man dead in a bowl of ramen, I'd be like, man, I could go for some ramen. Oh, now
I thought of like... I thought you were saying like Egyptian men, like hurrah men. Like I don't know.
Ramen.
Wait, the writer man is a police officer? Or no, that's the deaf man. But he also has a disability, and he's a major character. We didn't drink for that.
Was that 1 or 2 shots?
It was 1 shot for them having a disability.
Okay.
Beer.
Beer. Why is he serving the inmates? And also, what are the inmates eating?
They're eating hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Of orphans? No, they're eating Big Macs.
That's true.
Not bad. Not bad
or fish fillet.
Yeah,
it could be
this
fish
was
fillet.
the 90s. McDonald's were literally everywhere.
It has to be Burger King. Not Burger King. It has to be Big Mac because there's no sesame seeds.
Yeah.
If it was sesame seeds, it would be Burger King. Also, we got a $20 in Canadian.
Can this guy just not accept the fact that the man is deaf?
Yeah.
No.
And it's wrong to beat the shit out of people?
Remember, kids, beating the shit out of people is wrong. Anyway, Sebastian Iman donated 20 Canadian dollars
Oh,
to
thank you.
Baba O'Reilly / CSI New York. If you live in Maine, there's a drinking game to help you last through Stephen King tropes. We all float down here, but there's nothing to fear as we get drunk and make dumb jokes.
That's the spirit.
What is wrong with this asshole? He's got no redeeming qualities.
Wait, drink.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What was in that bottle? It turned the wall pink.
So I have a confession. I may have drunk like half a bottle of Fireball before we started.
What did you learn?
I learned that cinnamon whiskey is delicious.
Oh, it is. It is. It
great
goes
for
down
cold.
so smooth. Surprisingly smooth, but it still tastes so right.
If you have a cold to drink cinnamon whiskey, it will help.
Or you eat Chinese mustard like my grandmother used to do to me.
Why don't you find beating people with disabilities funny, Decker? Because Charlie fights back.
Hey, when y'all gonna give me a godson?
Also, I still want to know what was in that bottle he threw. It turned the wall pink.
That's
What was
nice.
in
I just give him a fucking
That was a good segue.
a Frosty or something. I don't know.
I think it's either A, strawberry milkshake, or B, Hawaiian punch. Because Hawaiian punch is red, isn't it? And it turns white things pink. Ask any poodle.
Oh, okay.
Giggity.
I have never spilled that on a poodle, so I will assume that you know better than me.
Well, people for Halloween, they would do their dogs up like aliens, but what they would do is take Kool-Aid, which is perfectly safe on a pet, by the way. I wouldn't, and wash their white dog's fur in Kool-Aid to make them look pink.
You see, this is why people say that white people have too much time on their hands.
I want to point out
And
that
I say this is someone who's pasty-faced.
Sebastian Iman dropped 5 Canadian dollars, saying, "Sorry, Gary Sinise is in this. I tried to do a good parody song, but I suck at it."
It's okay.
All right. Yeah.
It's not our fault. Weird Al Yankovic wasn't able to write for us, pointing at Decker's screen.
Yeah.
Bitch, I might.
Oh, yeah, just trust me. He pinky swears he ain't gonna beat the deaf man again. That he's been threatening to beat this whole time.
Sure. And I got a bridge for you in New York that you can buy for a wooden nickel.
Oh, I was hoping it was just gonna shoot the bastard. Yes!
Yes.
Just do it, man.
Pull the trigger, Piglet.
Just be like, I let him out, but he just had a bullet in his chest. I don't know how that got there. It'll fucking work, we know.
He died of natural causes. He got shot with a bullet. Metals from the ground. It's natural. For natural causes.
Lone Dragon is asking, Thick Black Daddy, you like Aftershock?
The drink? We talk about the drink, then yeah.
I don't know, he spelled
No,
thick
the
with
fact
a
after
K.
Hey, you
so,
talking about the fact that I forgot to pull out of my ex-girlfriend once? No!
No, we're talking about that sensation you get after an earthquake.
Oh yeah, I love when the fat on my back quivers.
Or the video, or the arcade game. There used to be an arcade game known as Aftershock at the arcade my mom worked at. Basically,
my
what you...
thighs clap. I am unfamiliar with that, unfortunately.
What, the video game or your thighs clapping?
The video game.
Oh, look
Okay,
at
so
it!
the arcade
The asshole
game
turns out to be an asshole. Yes.
So, if you want to know about the arcade game, basically you took a token and it would go onto this giant flat board thing that was controlled by this weird handlebar thing, and it would shake, and you had to try to put your token into into certain holes so you could get tickets. And the really, really hard one was
Just shoot his ass,
one.
for love of God. It's not going to turn out well when you let him live.
Also, you're pointing that in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's
Aim
just
for
going to...
center mass.
Shoot him in the dick.
Okay, that
Shoot
too.
him in the head, the heart, or the dick, not the stomach. That takes way too long to die from.
And
When
it
it's
smells
center
like shit.
mass.
Yeah.
Center mass will make him fall.
Excuse me, I do apologize for that.
I've been
What does your
burping in my
burp
mic
Snuck
all
up
night.
on me.
I just do what I do. I say my burps can predict the future.
Leading Blind is saying, at Decker Shadow, adding a rule, drink if Kathy Bates.
Well, we're not watching Misery, thank God.
Man, this is how I know I like plus-size women.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. She can teach me a thing or two anytime.
Which movie awoken you? Titanic? Annie. Misery.
Probably Misery.
That's what you seem to have a sexual awakening to, but okay.
Well, you don't need your
I
legs
love-
if she's riding you.
I like plus size women. I tested this theory. And I was like, because I've always seen big guys with big women. I was like, let me try something different. And I went on a date with this woman that weighed like 98 pounds wet. And all I could think about was like, I wonder how far I can throw this woman. That's all I can think about. And then I got with a BMW, which, if anybody knows me, BMW is just short for big Mexican women. And I had a kid. The end.
Queens, New York, June 24th.
Everything's
This
on
is our
fire.
future.
This is accurate.
Very accurate. Sebastian Emon donated $5 Canadian going Green Arrow. Randall Flag, you have failed this city, and an arrow emoji. Very hard to read when you have food in your mouth.
That's fair.
There's a decent amount of crap lying in the streets.
That's normal for Queens.
I was going to say, this is Queens, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mama dead.
Yeah.
If Kathy Bates what on screen, that's graphic.
No, Mama
What
not
was
dead.
that-
Mama dying.
What was that movie she did with Jack Nicholson, which also one of my favorite movie actors of all time? Where she was just like full on frontal naked.
Who?
I'm not
Kathy
sure.
Bates.
Kathy Bates did a movie with Jack Nicholson where she did a full on frontal nude scene.
Listen, I'm on enough weird Google search list. I don't need to add another one to it. I already am on one for why was I looking up David Bowie in that movie he was naked in, okay?
Oh, we already know why.
Wait, are you talking about Labyrinth or are you talking about Dune?
No, Labyrinth
I
was
said-
just the really tight pants
Yo,
where he may as well
I
have been
don't know
naked.
anybody who knows what Dune is. I fucking love that movie.
Have you seen the TV series based off of the book?
I'm scared.
Take
I've
the
seen-
NyQuil, Mama. Take the NyQuil.
I'm kind of scared because I have read
It's
the book.
just the
Jesus
flu,
Christ,
Mom.
like,
Take the NyQuil.
more than 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want that soiled.
Yeah.
And yet you watched Dune the movie.
Look, leave me alone. I have weird standards.
Although there is a rumored to be a remake coming out sooner or later.
I heard about that. I definitely heard about that.
Does this count as body horror?
Yes.
Ew.
The Dark Man. Coming for you.
I'm right here. What the
Mother,
fuck?
is there any explanation for this supernatural evil existence?
About Schmidt. Thank you, Toby. I
Schmidt?
Or just suddenly there's a
shut
supernatural evil without justification for its existence?
You've said that.
Are you
twice
dropping me
now.
on this? Dropping this on me now, Mom?
Mama?
You should have
Are you
just taken the NyQuil, Mom. It's just the flu. It's just the flu, bro.
Yeah, I was
Come
smart.
on, Mama, just eat all these lemons and limes. We just need the vitamin C, and then we're just gonna put a light bulb up our butt and turn it on.
That's hot. I may have taken a screenshot from that movie and used it as like the background of my phone for like a couple months.
It looked like he was about to just try and snap the phone in half. What the fuck, Mom?
And I thought, oh,
I
What is
told you to fucking get call waiting.
Damn, boy, that Corona kicking that ass.
Oof.
eh.
Don't I know it?
Blow smoke at the camera. All right.
GMK Boy 2001 dropped $2 asking, what movie are you guys watching again? We're watching The Stand. The timestamp is right there, and there is a link in the description that goes to a YouTube video of the movie, actually. But that YouTube video is 14 seconds behind that timestamp, so go 14 seconds ahead of what that timestamp says for exactly where we are.
Oh, that was
Man,
weird.
Times Square is fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey,
This
this
is
guy's
not
right!
Bring out your
This is the
bag.
day he's been waiting for! Oh! It's just rioting going on. Well, this is
Is this Detroit?
No,
this is
not
just
enough. Too many white people for Detroit.
You right?
everyone
Right
is
as fuck.
rioting and looting and
Praying to God.
well,
killing cops.
this oh god damn it!
So are we watching The Stand or someone's playthrough of
I feel like we just caught a live stream. Like, people are just out there filming shit. He's still looking at the goulash!
Point of order, the cops weren't armed enough.
Okay, the goulash was the last thing he ever saw.
Also, we were watching. Also, a woman was praying in the street over a dead body. Does that count as a religious moment? Should we have drank to that?
No, it wasn't an evil religious person espousing morality.
Okay.
It was just a religious person.
Oh, he
What
put
about the
guilty
guy
on
ringing the
himself
bell,
and
though?
shot himself. I feel like they filmed this part at a higher frame rate. Like, everything else is running at 24 frames a second, but the scenes with him are at 30.
Who decided that was the magic number?
It was the Hollywood trying to figure out what the bare minimum was to trick the brain into seeing motion.
Yeah.
So it was the
Also-
cheapest way of going about making movies.
Two things. One, the guy ringing the bell. Does that count as a religious guy?
Espousing morality. He wasn't evil, though.
Okay.
It wasn't espousing morality. Sorry.
But shooting yourself, committing suicide, and putting guilty on you like that, I'm pretty sure that counts as violence. Gratuitous violence.
Yeah.
You just want to drink, don't you? I'm not complaining.
I was going to say, are you complaining?
We are at Ladies and Germs, 19 shots.
Okay.
And it's 2 bottles down.
This guy kind of just looks like he's just drunk too much and fell asleep at the wheel before you
Yeah,
started his car.
I don't know. He doesn't look dead in that
But,
shot.
I mean, like, but I gotta remember.
Watch
this
it. They
is
didn't actually pay
1994.
for it extra. They just found a man sleeping in his car, put a little makeup on him, and filmed it.
No, wait,
He
that's not
can't
racist.
tell. His
Yo,
back is
something
turned.
about that man makes my butthole.
He doesn't
like,
know you-
pucker.
You know this man is deaf! Where did you get the gun?
Have you not seen Looney Tunes?
The modern Looney Tunes don't have guns in it, though.
Oh, you're right. I mean, probably I don't watch them. They watch me.
No, people were complaining that Yosemite Sam.
Is he
and Elmer
is he
Fudd-
blaming the mute guy for the plague?
Wow.
Holy crap. Okay, so you want to know something that made me scream randomly, like out loud on accident? I was
Getting
with my
shots?
son. Oh, excuse me. I was just hanging out with my son watching TV, and I saw this like Steven Universe style Thundercats.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't speak of that.
Thundercats roar. Yeah.
I was like, "What did you do to my childhood? How dare!"
I know, right?
They gave it the Teen Titans Go treatment.
Ew!
We're in a different town in Maine. Agukunt.
Where's
Also,
Algonquin?
Did the mute and deaf guy shooting his bully? Does that count as bullying or gratuitous violence?
Well, the first bit was bullying. The second bit was not really gratuitous violence. But you don't really.
Yeah, he kind of deserved it. It wasn't just like, hey, death and pain and painful death.
Well, we can't. Should we drink for bullying though?
Yeah, because he called him a mutie and stuff.
Yeah.
He was just absolutely unfucking repentant on that.
Oh, I thought he said beauty.
That would have been the depraved homosexuals, and we'd still be drinking.
And I was just like, my man ain't got no booty. What the hell you talking about? He got legs running up to the back of his neck.
So are they trying to show us how the plague is affecting different social classes? Because are these the rich people?
I don't know, probably.
I'm just
Probably.
upset she's wearing so many more clothes now.
That reminds me, will I get shot if I said I wanted a sequel to The Happening?
Possibly, but I haven't seen The Happening front to back to really be able to say, is it as horrible as everyone says?
I mean,
You want more of Mark Hamill talking to plastic plants?
it's not
Why
Mark
not?
Hamill. It's Mark
Not
Wahlberg.
Mark Hamill,
Mark Wahlberg,
Mark
yeah.
Wahlberg,
Yeah.
Well, maybe
you
not
know.
Mark Wahlberg. We could maybe recast the role.
Yeah, because Mark Wahlberg.
Ooh, man, my baby
Oh,
girl
it's
got
Kathy
them
Bates.
lips. My baby girl got them lips.
Welcome to the Kathy Bates Hour. Kathy Masturbates Hour.
Why is she? I'm not complaining, but why
What's this? I guess she's with Jesus now.
Wait a
What?
minute.
It's like, she didn't quite apologize for the last little fucking sweet roll she took, but...
Wait a minute. According to
What's that?
Read by Nature, that Thundercats roar took a shot at a dead actor. Original Panthro actor passed away, and they made a joke about it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna riot now.
I need to release some stress
Yeah.
because something about that. Ooh, Kathy Bates. Hey, girl, what's up?
I was about to say, only Kathy Bates can save us.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, you like blacks?
Okay, what the fuck are these guys breaking into?
The radio, because she is speaking about what's happening, and the world must not know what is happening.
Oh, of course.
Remember, that happened to us. People talked about redacted, and basically, news got shut down.
It's just the flu, bro. It's just the flu. Fantic Monkey on Periscope is asking, "Yo, what's up, dudes?"
Yo.
Wait,
and Hellstone1278 says the help happening
Orco?
is a bad movie.
Really?
She's got a point. Gratuitous violence.
Ooh.
It was violence on the radio.
They fucking murdered the shit out of her is what's happening.
Gratuitous violence, drink.
I swear, I'm not just making you guys drink
Did
more for
someone
my
say
pure...
drink?
Yes.
Oh,
that's my favorite word.
New York City, June 27th, everything's on fire. He's still going. Like, you'd think with everyone going and losing their minds and killing everybody, he'd get that bell shoved down his throat, but yeah.
We're in Arizona again.
Maricopa.
Now we're in...
It said Arizona.
Okay.
Wait a minute, why was the deaf guy walking down the fucking street, like, at night?
Oh, at the beginning?
Yeah, like, that's a pretty dumb idea. I mean, I know he's dumb, too, but not like that.
Maybe he was working.
Working on what? Trying to get insurance fraud?
No, maybe he was like a bartender and he was just, he got off shift. Maybe they explain it in the what the hell. Did that guy just shoot lightning out of his fingers?
I wish.
What?
Also, real quick, Earl Hyman did the voice of Panthro in the original Thundercat series. He was also the grandfather in The Cosby Show. And apparently he was gay.
Wait a fucking minute. How the hell did he get all the way to Arizona?
And I'm not sure about.
Wait.
That's the Dark Man.
What the hell was that?
Is the white guy the Dark Man, or is the dark guy the Dark Man?
I'm glad nobody heard that.
I heard it.
Cornfield. Oh. Why is the corn purple? Is this blue maize? Is this the blue maize?
So, do we take a shot for another reference to Children of the Corn?
I don't think it's a reference to Children of the Corn. I think it's just a cornfield.
I don't know. This is Stephen King, and he does this kind of shit,
Listen, you can drink for mystical old black woman.
I mean, we already established a mystical old black woman.
Why would you drink from Michelle Obama?
Because she's a wonderful person and we should honor her.
Oh, he's having an experience involving
the
mystical old black magic. The magical black one, not black magic. That's something else. Like, fucking A.
So is she a magical girl? Is she a magical girl? Does she have a magical transformation sequence?
I hope.
I don't think so. That would involve nudity, and this aired on network television, so.
No. It doesn't involve nudity.
So did Sailor fucking Moon.
Every magical girl sequence, Kat, you know better. Every magical girl sequence must contain at least a certain amount of implied nudity.
Yes, but usually the body is all sparkly and rainbow colored. Therefore, no nips, no vag, no ass crack.
Then why did they edit out all the lines during Sailor Moon?
Because they're a bunch of prudish pricks.
Because American TV.
Actually, it's Western TV, but yes.
What I just said, American TV. So we're not likely to get a magical girl transformation sequence from the nice black woman.
Also, was it Cardcaptor Sakura like age, like fetus?
Oh, Hellstone1278 says, I have seen a lot of Stephen King adaptations, and the Dark Man is an entity who has appeared a lot.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
So therefore, referencing other Stephen King works?
Yep. Okay. Take a shot.
So, Cardcaptor Sakura was actually
Hola,
around 11 years old.
Yeah.
But she didn't have a magical girl transformation.
I mean, she
her outfits
did,
were made by
but-
her best friend.
Yeah.
I hope so.
She had her magic powers came from a deck of cards, which was an.
I remember
Did I-
thinking about Sailor Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Are you thinking
that
about
was
one
a
line in
nice
that song
little
1 week.
jump scare there.
I don't know, probably.
Sailor Moon got the boom, and she's making me think the wrong things.
I like how none of us jumped to the jump scare.
Sorry, Sailor Moon
I
is the
mean,
cartoon
I
with
was
the boom,
watching, but I gotta pee.
and he
But-
wants to hold his manhood.
Kind of regretting chugging all that beer earlier.
Leave me alone. Yeah, because my bladder's kicking my ass.
Well, you also chugged like
Half a bottle of Fireball.
half a bottle of Fireball, so it's a wonder you didn't have to go to piss right after.
Wait.
That guy's not following CDC regulations.
CDC doesn't follow CDC regulations.
Okay, fine, bro.
He's barely like the most that we've seen from CDC regulations is people wearing those big clunky suits. And I feel like they were only in this movie so that the guy could threaten to tear them off or prick them or something.
Hamster's dead. Sorry, guinea pig's dead.
Everyone's dead. It's kind of obvious the doctor man who's no longer in his suit is pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
Brandon Bramer just donated £2, saying the Dark Man is also a villain in Dark Tower.
Ah, I gotta actually read that sometime.
Is that the one with Anthony?
Like if you think the Harry Potter series is dense in terms of spine, that's like the Dark Tower series just gets.
Don't worry. The way that man's holding the gun, he's gonna fuck his own hand up if he ever actually pulls the trigger. This slide is gonna go right into his palm.
He holds a gun about as well as Decker holds a knife. So
Now he's
I
holding the
think-
gun properly, ish.
Ish, keyword.
At least he's not gonna injure himself with it. I mean,
Aww.
in theory.
Do you remember that
Why
episode of
do you
Mythbusters?
want to kill the man who is immune, or at least seems to be immune? Why are you trying to kill him?
Why aren't you just taking every ounce of his blood so you can make a, antidote?
Well, they're asking why right now. Let's get the. Okay, because he's a fucking asshole. That's why. Because I decided a piece of fried chicken, piece of crap like you don't deserve to live. TV! Ah!
I told you television would be the end of you.
TV rots your brain.
Dude, you're in the military. You should be able to fight this guy
He's
better.
sick! He is very sick. You can overpower him.
Lone Dragon, I did, and I was kind of butthurt when it was canceled after 2 seasons.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
She ran. Kathy Bates was in this movie called a TV series called Disjointed and ended in 2 seasons, which was very sad.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Really?
You know you don't have to walk up into melee range with a gun!
Really? Man,
No,
this guy is made out of plot armor, isn't he?
I was gonna make a
hell,
joke saying,
the plague already ain't getting him.
I was gonna make a joke. What are his Fallout stats? He might be not really that high in the intelligence stat, is he?
He's unconscious after that?
You'd hit your head on
Luck
the pavement. You'd be
10.
unconscious, too.
Luck 10.
I've been hit with an IED. Are you kidding me? And I'm here.
IED. I should know what that is.
Improvised explosive device.
Oh yeah. Man, you better put on shoes, because unless you want to do Bruce Willis and Die Hard, put some damn shoes on.
He's got luck 10.
Why
It don't
are you
matter.
still
Just go.
staring at the unconscious body? That's what I want to know.
Double tap it.
Just
Why didn't he take
pick
this
him up
gun?
and
Take
trip
the
him
gun.
again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Why didn't he take the gun?
Take
You
the gun.
suck at this. Take the gun. You know you want the gun. Come on, turn around.
Gun.
No.
Grab the gun from the man who wants to
Get the gun.
shoot you.
Get the gun.
Because he's
You
crazy.
know you want the gun.
For
Take
this
the goddamn
entire
gun.
movie, you have wanted out of this room. Get
You
out
know-
of the room now and take the
No,
gun.
no. I was
Wait,
about to
you gonna-
say, come on.
You're gonna give him a small prayer? Take the damn gun.
Rescue out that
Thank you.
passive. Go.
Go ahead and double tap that man.
Don't waste ammo. This is like Fallout. You conserve your ammo.
Well, at least
We're
kick him in
fine.
the head, like, for good measure.
Break his neck. I don't know.
Take his shoes!
Check his wallet to see if he's okay.
Yeah, I feel like I subscribe to the Resident Evil 2 school thought with this. You know, like, if you come across a corpse and it's attacked you before, shoot it in the head. Make sure that it's dead, because odds are
stab
good
it once or twice just to see if it does
stab it a
anything.
few times, something.
Take his credit card to see if he has a pulse.
But we're in anarchy right now. Money isn't going to work. Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna tickle you, boy.
Of course he's a fast zombie, of course.
Of course.
Look, either we fucking or I'm fucking.
Ooh, nice bleeding out the back. I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never understood why some movies, when you get shot in the front, the blood explodes forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be going backwards.
I mean, technically a little will splash back, but... Okay, not directly back. The bullet's blocking that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it also depends what kind of bullet it is, but I don't feel like going into detail here.
I do.
Because
No.
I feel it, Mr. Krabs.
I want to point out, I showed Decker a bunch of guns from that Romeo and Juliet movie. He complained about each and every one of them.
Well, the guy's holding it like a sword because he's so artistic, and I'm like, the slide's gonna go back into your palm and fuck it up.
I was thinking more like, that's not a 9mm, that's a 10mm with the size of those bullets.
Well, they said it was the picture. The caption was like, "It's the dagger 9mm," and then it said that it was the dagger 45 cal, and I'm like, "That's a 10mm."
I think Decker's still mad at me for sending that thing for him.
They were nice looking artistic things, but when they're pointing out, like, here's how it works with this and that, I'm like, it doesn't fucking work like that, okay?
I'm surprised Decker didn't just make a Tumblr and just responded to that and point out everything wrong. So why does Decker Shadow have a Tumblr? Spite.
Just to complain about guns in movies.
I don't know why, but this particular scene makes me think of Silent Hill.
It's the hospital level.
It's a hospital and it's full of dead nurses. That's an easy one.
Where'd Charlie
Where's the
go?
bottle? Is that Charlie's wheelchair?
It could be. But Charlie not in it. Is she doing the wheelchair Myers thing again? Did she just teleport away and the knife's kicking around?
No, I was gonna do a joke in Silent Hill 3 when where Heather's like, why is there a wheelchair there with no person? And we're all like, we want to say a miracle, but in reality, we know it's not.
Or, hey, maybe Wheelchair Myers is there to tell you have to track down 13 more ghosts. Decker.
God, no. No 13
Can-
ghosts.
Or maybe Wheelchair Myers will actually teach you how to properly use a knife.
Who needs knives when you got guns?
Stare, 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 stare.
Getting into cardio.
Of course he'd have a locked door.
Yeah.
Don't open dead
At
inside.
what point does he think maybe get some shoes?
Well, how long did it take Bruce Willis to get a pair of shoes in Die Hard?
I actually don't remember.
This is Sparta.
This is San Francisco. But see, when you do that, you have to be
fuck,
wearing
that's
really
right. I
high
didn't
heels.
drive here. Huh. Man, I could use some
Yeah.
shoes.
I was about to say, have you ever ran on concrete? Ow.
Yes.
Actually have. Yes, I have run on concrete before. It's not pleasant.
You're white. Why are you running from the cops?
Well,
Well, you see, there was this incident when I was about 10 years old and I was visiting my sister in town.
America the beautiful.
No, that's a good question. Have any of you guys seen the Sonic movie?
I have
The new one? No, I have not.
no, because why would I have never played a
Though
Sonic game?
I haven't heard anything terrible about it, which leads me to believe it's at least decent.
It's actually, in my opinion, I'm not saying as a biased Sonic fan. Wink. It's actually pretty decent. It's surprisingly decent.
I was expecting it to be utter crap from the previews and all the
I was
stuff
expecting
that we
Jim
found,
Carrey to carry the fuck out that movie.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, Jim Carrey's back must be hurting from carrying this whole thing.
Back, spine, pelvis, hips, That man is going to need the chiropractor from heaven to fix everything in his body.
Read by nature, no, he never gets a pair of shoes in Die Hard. He loses them when he's trying to make fists with his toes.
So I guess they're all dead here.
So he never gets shoes back.
Mm-hmm.
Did he ever get a pair of shoes in Die Hard? Die Hard 2, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't get them at the end of Die Hard. Why did I watch Die
The
Hard?
Sonic movie is my favorite Olive Garden commercial.
That's like saying that freaking Power Rangers is your favorite Krispy Kreme commercial.
Krispy Kreme!
I'm sitting here going, Krispy Kreme ain't that good. I have anger towards
I
Krispy
know some
Kreme.
white people who love Krispy Kreme. I mean, like, it's like some kind of weird cult or something. So when Krispy Kreme became like the thing that everybody wanted in the Power Rangers movie, I was like, this makes a weird.
Down here, we go for Shipley's Donuts.
Somehow the first time I saw that movie, that went over my head. The Krispy Kreme placement in the Power Rangers movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I watched it again, I was just like, why? Why Krispy Kreme?
Are you burying Grandpa in the yard?
I think.
Well, where else are you gonna bury Grandpa?
Also, how long? Okay, this can't have been that long.
Yeah,
why is
super cheap.
Eating the house? Why? It's like this house is now in Mississippi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, anytime I see Krispy Kreme, I have a blind rage because I was forced to try to sell Krispy Kreme donuts to help raise money for school things. And I never sold a single one. Everyone would make fun of me for not being even to sell one to my own family.
Yeah,
my family.
Oh, hello, alcohol.
Why are we doing alcohol? Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, now who's gonna get second place?
What?
Now who's gonna get second place?
Yes.
Though we were kind of cheating. He had drank quite a bit more.
That's true.
Don't kiss the dead corpse.
Especially the one that died of a horrible disease.
The kudzu is eating their house. This has not been that long. I know kudzu grows like a foot a day, but even still, like, that's a lot.
It's been like, what, 6 days?
Something
when did
like
Anarchy?
Yeah,
it's June 29th. It was June 24th. It's like 5-6 days. Yeah, kudzu doesn't grow that quickly.
Kudzu grows fucking fast, but it wouldn't have grown that much.
Been to Olive Garden once over a decade ago? Well, Olive Garden was actually the last place I went before Redacted fucked everything up.
Also, she's stitching. Is she making like a homemade body bag?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that something that they taught her to do in Girl Scouts? Like, if in the event of an apocalypse, make your own body bag?
Well, I feel like she just kind of sewed the sheet together.
Yeah, I was about to say, most likely he's just... Although there's not a lot of staining, so the body hasn't exploded yet.
That's good. That's very good. Maybe she should dig the grave a little bit. Maybe dig it a little deeper.
Is the nerd character being here, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because again, Stephen King movie.
Question mark.
Yeah.
Also, dude, get some Proactive. Proactive was a thing in 94.
And also lift the body with your knees, not your back.
Lift with your legs, not with your back. Come on.
Bend down and then lift it up with your knees. You are not supposed to be lifting that with your back.
OSHA tells us this.
We are already in an apocalypse situation, okay?
$75 worth of Olive Garden gift cards I got for Christmas. Ooh, Lone Dragon. I feel the pain. I still got $20 of Starbucks gift cards, but I wasn't really that big of a Starbucks, like, yeah.
I don't get it.
Super flu. It's just a flu, bro. It's just a flu.
Warm lemonade.
Why don't tell her you like warm lemonade. That's weird.
It sounds like you have a pee fetish.
I was about to say, isn't that a euphemism for water sports?
Water sports itself is a euphemism.
Why is Big Black Daddy staring at me?
Isn't warm lemonade a euphemism for piss fetish? Does that help, Decker?
Yes.
No, Lemon Party is, and I only know that because of Binding of Isaac.
Big Black Daddy's like, I do not want to be a part of this conversation.
He's like, why the hell did I agree to this?
Bro, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it, Chief.
I was about to say, yeah, that's $75 is like 2 trips to Olive Garden for 2, or 1 for 4
Yeah.
with tip.
But yeah, Char and I got Olive Garden gift cards for Christmas as well, and that's why that Olive Garden was the last place we went before everything got fucked up.
Everyone's saying, isn't warm lemonade piss right now? Why Vermont? So
we
the
need
CDC.
to procreate. You can see where this is going. He's
just calling it the flu.
Okay?
I mean, it's pretty clear it's not the fucking flu at this point.
Yeah.
Well, in freaking Left 4 Dead, they actually call the disease that turns everyone into zombies the green flu, and they just keep calling it that because they, it just stuck in the game.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when you read the graffiti in a Left 4 Dead. Also, where is the CDC?
He's dead. Does that mean I have an in?
No.
God damn it. It's literally the end of the world, or possibly the last man on Earth. Still not attractive enough for you. You have any idea how the level of rejection I'm at here?
Zinthos Moonshadow goes, and the only reason I know about the meaning of Lemon Party is because of Cat.
You've enriched
I'm
someone's
so sorry
life.
to hear that.
Yeah. She is
You call those titties? Get that shit out of here.
They're nice, classy ones.
Found some batteries to cheer you up? What?
Man,
Batteries?
I hate to break it to you, but I never dated anyone under a double E cup. I don't know if that's a coincidence.
What about the
or not.
90-pound lady?
What about her? What, she was
What,
like
was it
85
like-
pounds titty.
Okay.
Her pussy tastes like back problems.
Also, is it just me, or is this guy's face weird? Like, they gave him zit, but the
Yeah,
rest of
they're
it-
clearly not realistic at all, Zits. They're
Right,
just
yeah,
like,
I'm
It's
like,
the zits you use in proactive
this
commercials to
character
make it
has
look like-
bad acne. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Boom,
There,
boom.
acne.
I do
right.
not see a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer zit, because there's always one when you have a very important thing to happen.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
I always had to reschedule ever since puberty, I always had to reschedule my freaking school photos, because it's like, I had the Rudolph pimple.
Yeah. No, I'm
this
just like, I keep looking at his face every time he is on camera. Every time there's a close-up, I just keep thinking to myself,
She's
that
laying
is
her head
not-
on your lap. Yes, you're allowed to put your hand on her shoulder in that situation.
This is good music, though.
Maybe go for the lower back if you want to be daring.
What are we eating?
Ass.
Well, not yet.
Wait, this is unrealistic. There
got
is
the-
bounty there.
Why is that milk, like, not even curdled?
Ew,
is the-
stop!
Why isn't that bounty been lifted? That bounty should be gone by now.
Got that,
Hannah.
that nice little music going on again.
Wait a second. Why
I
is
think
there a
he really-
random... Someone save the plushie!
You can
really
cut
wants
the
to know
cringe
your
with a
opinion
knife,
about
says
the
Jojo Sanchez.
Godzilla versus Gamera
Mhm.
death battle.
You can cut the cringe with a knife? Wait, who's cringe? Our cringe? The movie's who's cringe?
Probably all of it coalescing into one big sentient cringe.
That's true.
Mm.
It's like, yep, he looks dead. Hi!
Hi.
Meow.
Yan. Jesus is... Central Park, New York.
Ew,
June 30th.
chunky milk. I'm eating chunky milk. Stop! I don't want to think of it as chunky milk.
Oh, horsey.
Who hurt the horsey?
Fresh meat?
Dude, it's infected.
Isn't there something about violence against animals?
What is the
Yeah, we didn't
is
see
the
the
horse
violence,
just
though.
sleeping? Maybe.
I think it still should count.
Wait.
It's horses that
Oh,
are...
the horse is dead. The horse is dead.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, because if it was
Violence
sleeping,
against
it would be
animals.
standing up. The only
Plague
time
Man,
they sit is if
teleporting Plague Man's dead, and he's still got that bell.
Uh-huh.
Rigor mortis, my
He's a
friend.
real fan of Jacksepticeye there.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna kill him. She's about to become a raider in Fallout. So, do they ever explain why these certain people are immune?
Actually, that's something that doesn't really require an explanation. In any kind of outbreak or plague, there are always a small number of people who develop a natural immunity to it. Some get sick, but they get better, and some people just don't get it at all. It's just a natural phenomenon.
So it's like in Left 4 Dead. These people were immune because circumstances.
Yeah, like there are different factors, but yeah, that's the case. Like if you go through,
she's absolutely insane, but her makeup is on point.
Her eyebrows are on fleek.
Oh, Lone Dragon, you're gonna hate me. I actually have a I'm actually allergic to cats.
Meow.
Really?
Oh yeah, guess how I found out, Decker.
That time you came over and met Tara?
Oh, I was referring to those twins.
Oh.
Found out the hard way.
Well, the 18 cats then.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit hit me hard.
Oh, damn.
He's seen this man before.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes?
I'm not gay for free.
No, okay, that's good to know, but that wasn't my question. Did she get dressed up for the end of the world?
I think she
of
was
all
the end
events
of the world as we
as
know it.
Why isn't that song playing yet? That's a good song by R.E.M.
Yeah. I actually like that song. But no, I'm serious. Look at her. It looks like she was dressed up to go on a date. Did she get dolled up to go outside and walk among the apocalypse? Is that
Look, maybe she was about to get some dick and shit happen, all right?
I was going to say
know all
that, or
about
she was
that life.
that, or she was trying.
Not the dick part.
I was going to say maybe she was going to end her own life and she just wanted to leave a pretty corpse.
True. Now she wants to get drunk first, though. I mean, it's the end.
Wait,
of
are they
the
eating steak and mushrooms?
The free booze.
Steak and mushrooms with potatoes. That is some good dinner. That is a $75 plate right there.
You expensive?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm just saying restaurants would charge $75 for that plate.
So is that a gunshot in the city and they're like, I don't know if we should stop here and eat this steak?
I mean, you gotta eat.
And I mean, it is New York.
Fast.
The end of the world or not, it's still New York.
I can't stop staring the ass on her chin.
She has an ass on her chin?
There's an ass on her chin.
There's an ass on his chin, too.
Maybe if the two asses touch, does that count as butt?
Yes, I've seen Human Centipede.
So all the kids, all of the rest of the human race going forward, they're the new Adam and Eve. All the children will have ass
Why does she look like dollar menu Michael Jackson?
This is the future of humanity. We will all have these big pointed.
Why are you dodging because you hear a gunshot?
Not true. We also
by the time you hear it, the bullet will have already hit you. It's super fucking sonic.
I can't unsee it. Even the nose is not helping.
No, it's not.
It's not helping. This dollar menu Michael Jackson. I can't unsee it.
She's just gonna break out, start singing "Ghost" at any second now.
Is this the Made in China Michael Jackson?
Made in Chinatown? Wait, is there a Chinatown in New York?
Oh yeah.
Yes. What?
What?
I can't remember.
There is a Chinatown in New York, in San Francisco, in LA. I want to say there may be one in Chicago.
I'd also want to point out that we would not either.
So
have
her ex had a mullet to die for.
No mullet worth dying for. Trust me, no mullet.
And now I can't unsee.
Was that a flashback? Was that a flashback?
Yes.
Flashback. Take a shot.
Flashback. Shots.
Yeah, just grab all the hair and hold it in the back in this ponytail in your hand.
And take a knife.
Just there we go. Just go.
Question: Who is the guy that doesn't get much? I don't know.
That's me.
That's me.
Bitch, your dick is dedicated. Shut up.
That's me. I'm forever alone and single.
No, I'm about to lie my ass. I ain't gonna lie while the Bible right here.
As opposed to the minimum prison.
Well, that has to be a pretty shitty place to be when a plague has killed most of the people in existence.
Although it's one of the greatest fortresses, according to
locked away after the end of the world.
Are they going to live a couple of days thirsty as hell and then die?
In many ways of thirsty.
Actually, if there's a toilet in their cell, they could probably live on that for about a month, and then they'll die of starvation.
So, Brendan Bramer also donated.
Unless the plumbing goes out.
Okay. Ew. Donated $2 and said there's a small Chinatown in London.
Ah.
That I didn't know. That's kind of cool.
How many Chinatowns are in China?
Yes.
All of them.
Ah.
That's a little snack he's saving for later.
I was going to say, what was that movie? Green Mile. The Green Mile's the one with the rat,
Oh,
right?
that's his pet. Oh, no. He's definitely going to eat him.
Man, the first time I saw that movie, I had to leave out the room. I cried like a goddamn man.
What about The Shining?
What about The Shining?
Not The Shining.
All those dead people around, it's got to stink something fierce.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yo, you ever smelt a dead human body?
Human can't say for certain. Lots of death, though. Lots of death.
Yeah, well,
Dead
I was
animals.
in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that shit stank.
Did you know that a human body actually kind of tastes like pork or veal, depending on what their diet was?
Bitch, what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
How do you know this?
Donner Party.
Oh, yeah, you better say something. Mama, get the bat. These white people at it again.
I actually used that fun tidbit for a D&D campaign.
Oh, everyone thought they were having lovely, lovely sweet pork chops?
No, meat pies. I was basing it on Sweeney Todd.
Oh.
Plumbing could be backing up instead.
Aww. Egghead, he just complimented you for not pronouncing it wrong.
What?
Sorry.
Is that a repeated incessantly thing?
I don't know. But yeah. But we're still arguing if the freaking Dragonborn ate a human pie, does it count as cannibalism or not?
Well, they're not human, so...
Yeah. And I said pork, not fish.
This is a repeated meme, so take a shot.
I don't know why I thought that was Peter Weller for a second.
I thought it was the guy who played Face from A-Team.
So this is just a straight up
Crazy.
pyro at the end of the world? And he's looking to blow something up?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the pyro from TF2 came from.
We take a shot each time we review an Asylum movie. Well, that'd only be like one shot a week at most. So.
Don't forget, I have the room drinking game actually written up.
Oh boy.
Well, I would like to point out I combined 3 different ones. A lot of them had dupes, so don't worry.
Oh, we got some horrible monsters in the kaleidoscope again.
Also, does this count as a stream of consciousness?
I mean, he's got voices in his head. Right, they're not flashbacks, but they're kinda. But there's consciousness.
Are you bored?
No, the fireball between the fireball and the beer, dude. I am gone.
Oh, okay.
Beer
but I mean, think about it. It's an internal monologue that devolves into a stream of consciousness.
It was always a stream of consciousness. No,
so a soliloquy?
Yeah.
Soliloquy.
Yeah, soliloquy.
Ow! Ooh! Ow!
Decker, do I need to explain what a soliloquy is?
Yes.
A soliloquy is usually done in theater, a lot of Shakespearean plays, when the actor is basically having an inner monologue within themselves, and it's usually towards the audience, and none of the other characters are supposed to quote-unquote hear it.
Ah.
That's a soliloquy.
So this motherfucker just blew up all the cheery oil. Just because he likes the fire.
He'd be alright.
So basically, that scene where Hamlet is planning out to murder the man who murdered his father. The guy
internal monologue.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to take that. This is empty.
Where are you everywhere? Oh.
So how was this? Was this supposed to help? Like, you've blown up the oil refinery. But
I think he was just a pyro, and it just gets off on it.
Right. I'm like, does that count as a weird fetish?
I'm gonna stick to my big girls.
Don't stick your dick in crazy, everyone.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
Crazy is usually the best ones. Ask my ex-wife.
2 pounds from Brandon Brammer saying, correction, Decker pronounces my name right.
Oh, okay.
Brandon Brammer?
Yes.
I'm serious, though. If he gets off on this, that counts as a sexual fetish, so I think we should drink to that.
He's not getting off on it. He just likes the Bernie. Every time I see that raven, I like to think that Odin is watching us.
I think Creepy just want to speed box his meat.
I'm either too drunk to understand what that means, or I'm too white. So
you ever seen that anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I've heard of it, but I've
you ever
never
seen that dude do all them goddamn fists like order? That's what. Yeah, speed box your dick.
Oh, okay.
Masturbate really hard.
Oh, okay.
I translate.
Yeah, like that one song, "Jack Me Off Before You Go Now." Don't quote me on that.
Too late. Audience, clip it.
Oh, God.
Okay, a black woman with magical superpowers, though. I think we're supposed to be drinking to this, though.
Every single time she shows up,
I thought it was only when
she talk about her erection. I'm confused.
She has an erection?
That's what I heard.
Hey, man, different strokes for different folks.
Oh, look.
I know there's rats in the corn and...
Hi, Ben. How you doing in the rats? Doing good?
I'm seeing this remote location, and what comes to mind is, this would be a great place for a nudist colony.
I'm looking at it going, it's a great set for if they ever did Wizard of Oz again, which they never will, or help me God.
I feel like a nudist colony needs a lot of paving.
I think that would be too censored.
What, the Wiz?
Yeah.
Like, with clothes on, the mosquitoes just tear me up.
Well, it depends, Decker. What's your blood type?
My blood type is delicious.
No, like, legitimately, there's actually been research. If you have type O blood, mosquitoes love you.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
So many bites I got recently.
Also,
I don't know if I'm O negative or O positive, but I know I'm O type.
Yeah. Also, if you drink a lot of alcohol, eat a lot of bananas, or wear black or red clothing. Oh, actually, no, wear black clothing.
Take it off. Take it all off, Decker.
It's because mosquitoes are always near the ground, and if you're wearing black clothing, they just think you're ground.
Mosquitoes are fucking stupid.
What, Decker?
Mosquitoes are fucking stupid.
They're insects, Decker. It's a surprise they... Decker's blood type is Rocky Road.
About. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they like to call me Diabetes on the side.
Now she's adding music.
What?
Whoa, hello.
Oh, I might be... I think I'm like a second ahead, I guess.
Maybe.
I think we're all slightly off from each other, but...
I know this is way before Holes was a thing, but I kept thinking of Hector Zeroni's family.
Ooh, that's a name I forgot about. You know what's weird? I read the book, never watched the movie.
Fun fact, I've done both.
So this
and
is
actually
Mr.
The book
Mullets.
is the most accurate interpretation. The movie is the most correct. Movie is accurate to book.
Oh.
Also, Eartha Kitt's in it.
I have this fear of, like, if I read a book and they make a movie adaptation of it, I don't like to watch the movie.
Yeah.
It's one of the few...
Oh, bloody.
That started off with this movie called Oh Jesus Christmas. Oh Jesus Christmas.
That is some...
She is
Your
strumming
period is not supposed to come from there.
I was going to say, she's strumming till her fingers bleed. It's the summer of 69, everyone.
Huh? And now I'm thinking of doing a 69 with this woman. Help.
No, the summer of 69 was a song where there's a verse in it that says, bought my first real six string.
My fingers bled, yeah.
Yeah, bought my first 6 string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. It was the summer of 69.
Right.
It's an 80s song.
Lone Dragon saying, someone wake Creepy up. Creepy, wake up.
Say what? I got distracted by the old woman shouting for "Be gone, demon" sort of thing.
Be gone, thought!
I was just about to say that.
You can do it if you want.
Am I supposed to be drinking now then, or?
No,
she
we're
was
just
bleeding while strumming. Did you drink for that?
Oh yeah, bleeding while strumming. Or strumming while
that's some
bleeding.
body horror.
That's a thing. That's a rule. What?
There's body horror.
Body
That's-
horror.
That's all these specific rule, but all right, I'm not gonna complain. I like beer. Ooh, beer.
This video is sponsored by beer. Which brand? Yes.
All of them. Or specifically horror's famous beer brand beer. Gotta love
Dude,
that.
you have some people in your chat who is really like dick hard, like 7 a.m. boner about the Godzilla versus Gamera death battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
That
given
comes
our
up a
thoughts
lot.
on. Well, like, I've given my thoughts on it several times in the past, though. So I'm just like, yeah, I feel like they just didn't really. Well, yeah, Gamera dies, but he always comes the fuck back. That's what he does. So the
Yeah.
idea, well,
Godzilla.
Gamera tends to die in his movies, so therefore Godzilla wins. I'm like, yeah, but then he comes the fuck back. That's what he does. The fight's not over. Even if
So
he's
does
there
Mo-
for like a month, he'll come the fuck back.
So does
I feel
Mothra
like
in
this
anything
guy
Mothra
has-
versus Godzilla. Deity, remember?
I kind of feel like this guy has a right to be panicked right now because he is in jail and there is an ominous guy stalking slowly towards him. So
That man has almost the same color blue eyes as
What
I
is
do.
with
I
that
don't know how to
chin?
feel about it.
That mullet, that chin, I'm like,
Family?
Excuse me.
Not you, me.
oh.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about Decker.
I mean, Decker is his family. He has corona now. Oh no, wait, that's bat tartar. I think.
That's a weird way of saying Ebola. Ah, fuck that. He's bringing back the plague.
Bubonic or bubonic?
Bubonic. Bubonic.
Bubonic.
plague.
The. Do not take that key from the man who just turned it. No.
Well, I mean, what are his other options? Stay here and starve to death?
He can eat lawn pig.
Satan?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Actually, his face does remind me of a Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, he could work as a rumple.
You work as a rumple.
Leading Blind says, creepy. Stop watching through your eyelids.
He has his eyes half open, just like me.
I wait. I'm not to wake him up.
Thank you.
If I have to, I will get the air horn, but that might break my mic. No.
Please don't. I'm a thick black daddy. Nope.
Leg. Creepy leg.
Oh. Legs.
I love the eyes on Crazy Psycho Man, though. I feel like I could do that role.
Randall Flag. Randall
Grunkna-
Flag is
Crazy Psycho Man.
Grunknar Orcish warrior here to
Ooh,
sue.
excuse me.
Gonna ask again, Decker. You gonna do Rose Red at some point?
I was just like,
I've been.
I didn't realize it was Grunknar. I thought it was Grognak for a second.
No, this isn't the rock monster. No, that's Gorignac from Galaxy Quest. Never mind.
Yeah, Gorignak is in
You know
Galaxy
what? The
Quest.
fact that you know
Grognak
that
is in
gave me a
Fallout and has
boner I did not
also
know was
become a
possible.
character on the
You're welcome.
Call Me Kevin YouTube channel.
Yes,
Thoroughly
behold.
impressed.
Thank you. I'm a huge Alan Rickman fan, and I do love Galaxy Quest.
Noted.
Alan Rickman was.
Decker, if you ever do a summer of Star Trek, you are required by law to do Galaxy Quest.
But
It is
Galaxy
an
Quest isn't a Star Trek movie.
No,
It is a Star Trek movie, but it isn't a Star Trek movie.
But you have to do it, man. Just for the Alan Rickman sass.
I like Galaxy Quest. It is one of my movies I
Guilty
like to
pleasures?
just sit and watch. I don't want to say guilty pleasure. Like, who out there doesn't like Galaxy Quest? Because they're wrong.
Mm.
Is it weird I'm starting to like this guy, the fellow on the left?
The evil guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
He has that face.
he has that kind of face, that crazy but likable sort of face, like Decker.
Like Bruce Campbell.
Nah, Deckard ain't got that mile long chin.
Bruce Campbell
It's
does.
a 3-mile long whole face, is what it is.
Oh, you know, I've never seen you without your goatee, so.
Wait, Decker has been without. Oh yeah, I remember those early videos of Decker without his goatee.
Well, I had my goatee in the videos. It was just really short.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the mustache.
Ah, days without Decker's mustache. Simple times.
Damn it! I wasn't supposed to be drinking.
I was about to ask, what were you drinking to?
Drinking the
Supernatural
thirst.
occurrence with no explanation.
Yeah. What was? Yeah, that's true. Okay, we can drink to that.
Supernatural occurrence that had no explanation. Decker, don't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that marble thing that was in his hand?
I like
was
to
a
think it was a
rock.
little stress ball, just like.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's a Benway ball. Wait.
Zimbabwe ball? Hello?
No. Benway ball.
Okay, just checking.
I had to read
What?
that.
Oh, you got a lady named Nadine?
Wait a second. Is that a Gucci bag or is that Prada?
Well, why the fuck not?
I know that pattern from somewhere. It has
They're
to be
in New
Gucci or
York.
Prada.
May as well hit up the fucking.
Experience the end of the world in style.
With Gucci.
Gucci.
I think it's Gucci.
Yeet!
Don't.
It's
I mean,
like
you
it's
just
not
go
like you
over there
can't
and get
just
them.
go. Yeah, to walk 20 feet, pick up the pills, and there you go.
It's Gucci.
Okay, so it's Gucci. We've established she must be wearing Prada shoes then.
Yeah. This is what happens when I'm like, if I don't know what that pattern is.
Wait,
I'm
when's a
gonna go
lone
say-
wanderer gonna come by and just blow both their heads off and take this shit?
Yeah, it's not gonna be the lone wanderer. It's gonna be the one from the first game. What was the first one? What was the one nickname for the first guy?
The Vault Dweller?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Lone Survivor for the last one. I'm the Googling.
I just realized there's literally no one else for me to do.
Vault Dweller was the first
Context is everything, Decker.
one. Vault Dweller was the first one. Hold on.
I might be able to do the people shooting at me.
Okay, so first game it's Vault Dweller. Second one was the Chosen One. Tactics, it's the
She's just
Warrior.
gonna get with the Raiders, and then you're gonna be all alone facing the Raiders and Nadine.
Third one was actually the Lone One.
So did everyone die in the middle of rush hour traffic? Is that what we're looking at?
It's New York. The streets are always busy.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Apparently in Fallout 76, the name is George. I think that's just a joke.
Yeah, you're just in Fallout 76. You're a Vault 76 just
Person.
person. Yeah.
And also the one in Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. It's the Initiate.
Lone Dragon saying mysterious stranger. No, that's the person who just shows up every once in a while.
If you got the luck stat up good.
Yeah, and they just help out in battle, and then they disappear.
Yeah. Wears a
That
yellow
sounds
trench
about
coat, and a fedora. And it's always a different person. It's weird thing is like every game so
She
far it's
seemed
been a
to die
different
happy.
model. Doesn't even look
Or
the
in
same.
incredible pain. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Do you remember that scene in that what was that movie with Will Smith?
Well,
and
you
Brent
gotta look in
Spiner?
case there's
I Am
someone out
Legend.
there in the
No,
hiding
Brent
in a
Spiner.
car looking to kill you. If it's a corpse, yay! They're not trying to kill you right now. If it's a corpse and they are trying to kill you, very bad.
I just remember when I used to play Skyrim, I used to tell the difference between the freaking Draugr that would attack you and just the normal dead bodies. Like, oh, that one's wearing clothing. Kill it!
Yeah, pretty much.
That's uncomfortable.
Until someone said, you should put this mod in so you don't notice. I'm like, no! No! I'd like to be able to shoot them while they sleep.
That's a unique fetish. That'd be $4.95, please.
$5.95 for a unique fetish? My friend, you do not work in the art world. Unique fetishes cost a lot more.
You could just pick up your flashlight. You just dropped it. It's not gone.
Maybe the batteries are dead. Or the
He
light bulb
just
broke.
dropped it.
The light bulb could have broke. The filament might have, shimmied.
He didn't even check. Now he dropped his lighter. What's he gonna do now?
Take his pants off.
Did the light bulb in his lighter break?
Maybe it's out of gas?
He just dropped it!
Decker, are you an angry drunk?
I'm not angry. I'm just angry. The batteries in that fucking car are amazing.
Dead rabbi, guys.
Yeah,
Dead rabbi.
That's pleasant. F for flashlight. Oh, God. No!
Just reminds me of those comic panels in the Deadpool comic where he's like, crap, I don't have a flashlight. Wait, start shooting. I have a light now.
Motherfucker, you have a revolver. Those take a while to reload.
Welcome to Decker's talking about gun physics in movies again.
Did he just shoot Nadine?
Who's Nadine?
I can imagine that's good.
This is a weird version of speed dating.
And I've done cons.
Great. Now you're unarmed and you're doomed. I have seen this part of Resident Evil. I know how fucked you are.
You felt the wind of the bullet. Well, she's imperfect. No, humanity's doomed. We ain't mating now.
Oh.
He just shot at you. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, alcohol. BRB.
He's also second place for you, Decker. It almost sounded with my mouth in my cup. It sounded a little too demonic. So, have they started using bottle caps as a currency yet?
Don't think so.
I remember once the church I used to go to was celebrating their 100th anniversary, and they had a time capsule for the next...
New Jersey's looking about usual.
I was about to say, bad New Jersey! You blew it up! You blew it up! Sebastian Iman donated $5 Canadian, going, angry drunk? Oh my god, it's Russell Crowe.
Oh, God.
Okay, now you're gonna have to sing Les Mis.
Attleboro, Massachusetts. July the number 1.
Well, he's alive.
Just having a nice painting day with my dog.
Well, what else are you supposed to do during the freaking apocalypse?
Especially if you have a dog, you can go around and just murder people and take their stuff and call it somehow noble.
Are you saying what I do in Fallout isn't noble?
I say it's by default noble, but... Just a man with an M16. There's nothing to worry about.
I'm so glad you identified that as an M16, because I was about to ask you. M16. Pretty good weapon for if you were in the Fallout universe. Better than the Chinese assault rifle. Personally, I'm a fan of the submachine gun that has the spray and pray effect. Great against a huge horde of ghouls.
True.
Yeah, wine tends to give me hangovers, like, worse as well. I don't know why. Like, I don't mind wine to just relax, but...
It's the tannins.
If you want to get a nice buzz, if you're trying to do that off of wine, you're going to be hurting later.
It's the tannins.
Most unfair.
I love how people say the reason why I don't like wine is because I don't like the tannins, which is funny, because tannins are also in tea and dark chocolate, and I love those two to death. Yes, if you wish to bribe me, get me some good dark chocolate. And big...
It's fine, he doesn't have his ears in yet.
Oh, good. Although the timing
Man,
was
what a
impeccable.
time to come back. What the hell is this 3 out of 10 sex scene?
Right? They're not... Well, it's better than the Hell Retribution sex scenes.
God
They're,
damn,
they're making the
better than
ass
this.
chin babies of the future.
I faked it better than this. What the hell?
I've seen better.
Sure he's inside of her.
No, he doesn't even have pants off.
Yeah, I'm like,
Her pants are on.
Not how sex works.
His pants are on. It's like the hot coffee mod in San Andreas.
It reminds me of the sex scene from that Hellraiser movie with the dirty cop. You know?
No, I can't. It's like, oh, what? Who the hell are you saving yourself for?
Yeah.
Let me ask.
Well, I mean, it's the end of the world, so at the very least, that number is going to be much lower than it was.
Yeah.
She got to keep her options open in case a really sexy raider comes along.
Sebastian Iman donated $5 Canadian, going Russell Crowe. Now prisoner 24601, your time is up, your parole begun. Come on. Les Mis! Les Mis! Do you hear the people sing?
Well, the kaleidoscope makes this look like the sex scene is much more intimate.
What kind of Fritos you got there?
I'll be right back. Someone's at the door.
Right.
Oh, chili cheese. You have very good choice.
Hey, Creepy just straight
But
up
also have the.
turned off the camera.
He'll come
But
back.
also, I have the original ones, so I'm eating the original ones first and saving the best for last.
Of course. Have you ever had Frito candy?
See, normally details that teeter on the perverted would count, but they still have their pants on.
Yeah. I think this... Yeah, Frito candy. It's basically Fritos, a whole thing of light corn syrup, and a whole jar of peanut butter.
Sex scenes in Ride to Hell Retribution, oh god.
Nah, I'm not feeling that one.
Type 2 diabetes will be incoming. The sex scenes in Ride to... You know what? I need to watch your playthrough of Ride to Hell Retribution, because you don't know they took the game off Steam?
Yeah, I know. Oh, Creepy's gonna be sad.
I could not stop.
We don't have to argue about whether it's Children of the Corn or not, but the magical old black lady is back.
What about Teenage Angst of the Corn?
That's the older people in the Children of the Corn, remember? Because they get killed at 18?
Oh.
No. It's like they get killed at night. The children get sacrificed to the corn god when they're 19, and they make babies at 16. So they can repopulate it. According to the book, they've been doing it for a few years now. It's like they're on the second generation.
Yeah, that could not go over here in 2020.
What is a really crappy romance novel for $200, Alex?
Whoa. Okay, so she's having the strange, sexy dreams with the evil guy with the mullet.
I knew he was evil. He had mullet. Mullet or Bieber hair, always evil.
So that's why she doesn't want to do The Last Man on Earth. She wants fucking Satan. Demonicocken. Something, I don't know.
Demonicocken? Well, Urban Dictionary, we got a new word for you.
Apparently there's this thing on Urban Dictionary where you just type in dirty and then your name and something will pop up.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
What's a dirty decker?
It's not a dirty
That
decker.
sounds filthy enough already.
It sounds like a really bad upper decker.
I was happy when I searched my name, dirty, my real life first name, and I was actually pretty happy.
Nature. What is this green stuff?
Nadine's up and left him again.
Or died. Okay.
Dear Larry.
She wrote a nice note.
My allergies.
Dear Larry, you were really a one-pump chump.
I can't bone you because I'm saving myself for Satan.
Dear Larry, you remind me of my favorite anime, One Pump Man.
Please, God, tell me there is not a porno movie called that.
Top 10 things I am not willing to Google.
That's top 10.
The time of judgment. Accept Jesus as your personal. Okay,
No.
that's as far as I guess Jesus is in my personal ads.
Is he my personal secretary?
How do I laugh in Wiccan?
Ha 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 ha
Oh, but it sounded violently French.
ha. No, that's ha 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 ha.
Dirty Decker sounds like a 3-layered shot drink, says Sebastian Iman. That'd be awesome.
It's
You know what?
Bailey's and something else. No, wait, that's cement. That's a cement mixer. I was gonna say Bailey's and Jack, and I'm like, no.
It's a 3-layered.
I'm thinking of the third layer, grenadine. Wait, that's horrible.
How about some Kahlua?
Kahlua. And what other 2 flavors? Because unless you want to.
Oh my God, Dirty Decker is a thing.
Is it something we can say?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what's with
Maybe? It's definitely dancing on that threshold, I'll say.
that white guy just went. Mister, do you think you're a kid?
You know what, Decker? I'll send it to you directly.
Why does that man have a page boy haircut?
He probably was a kid before everything all went down. Unless, like, how long's it been?
Not even a year.
Okay, never mind then.
Wait, I'm gonna type in Dirty Cat.
No.
Spicy. Okay. God damn it.
Quit touching that wire. How many years has it been?
Hello.
White guy.
Returned.
Everything okay?
Yeah, my godmother.
Is this the guy who voices Patrick Star?
What did
Is
I?
that Patrick Star? Oh God, it is. Okay,
What
this
I,
movie just got 10
what-
times more interesting.
How many shots did I miss?
None.
Okay. Is
There-
this a Stephen King adaptation where the shots are
Well,
spaced out a lot?
there was the magical black lady
Lady.
Mm-hmm.
in one bit, but we didn't drink to it. So should
Wait,
we
hold
have-
on. The black man. The blonde man doesn't know
Yes,
how to
hello?
read. Hi. The blonde man doesn't know how to read,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't know how to.
Well,
Oh, this is gonna
he
be.
can't
talk.
talk.
And he can only. Doesn't he know American Sign Language? ASL, dude.
It's not hard to figure out what a lot of sign language means. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
What the?
Wait, which
Oh.
one's the voice of Patrick Star?
The blonde guy.
Oh.
Uptake. What? His back was turned. He can't read your lips with his back turned. I mean, in the movie he can, because that's how deafness works in movies.
Whatever, dude, don't touch me.
Yeah.
MOON. That spells deaf and dumb.
Deaf and dumb.
Huh?
I think this. I think this man is a special case.
You think? Lone Dragon says MOON. That spells blackout drunk.
MOON spells moon.
Mm.
Really? That roller rink went bust in '94. Roller rinks were very popular when I was in the '90s when I was a kid. Although
We still got a roller rink in this town.
ours doesn't. It turned into a Mexican restaurant, and then that closed down due to health code violations.
Oh.
Actually, I haven't been down towards the roller rink lately. I should probably check it out, because that one gun shop I used to go to is actually closed down.
Was it by the roller rink?
No, it's by the schools.
I wonder why.
It's just they were there. They were just next to the preschool and across from the elementary school. It was next to the middle school.
Yay.
What you don't see right now is I'm pinching my nose, the bridge of my nose.
I like
don't
that
think
gun
about this
store.
anymore.
Excuse me. I like going in there and being like, hey, how's it going? You got guns? And they're like, yes, sir, right over here. I'm like, cool. And they're like, right
No,
over there, too. In fact, this place is just filled with guns. I'm like, I love it.
No, it wasn't Lone Dragon. It wasn't a Mexican roller rink. It was like a standard normal roller rink and everything. And then it closed down because it no longer had customers. And then it became a Mexican restaurant / buffet thing. And apparently that closed down due to health code violations.
That's a
That
wall.
just sounds like they're making good food to me.
I mean, the one time I ate food there, I
Drive
think I
into
found
the
a human
wall?
hair. This is... Wait, how come the deaf guy doesn't know how to drive a car? Oh.
He can't hear the engine. Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
What's with the creepy mannequins?
You
He
don't
said
have to
he
pull
thought
out.
it would liven up Main Street. Though it's just kind of freaky.
I mean, you don't have to pull out of a mannequin.
Why can't he drive a car?
Neither of them know how to drive a car. He's dumb. He's not. He's deaf.
Well, he's dumb medically and he's dumb metaphorically.
Right.
Yes.
The old black lady. Have you been drinking, son?
Creepy.
Why the fuck is
Yeah.
everyone dreaming about this lady?
God damn
Except
it.
for Nadine, who was dreaming about the D. The Devil's D.
Vitamin D?
Very important for a person.
Yes, I know.
Shouldn't
You've seen my Joker review.
they get a bicycle built for two,
I would think so.
or at least a bicycle that?
Oh, they
actually-
happen to have another one just out of frame.
No, he uses that one. Although, why can't they get him a bicycle that's a lot bigger for his tall ass frame? His knees are gonna hurt after a while.
I mean, you guys really should just steal a car.
It's not.
He doesn't. Neither of them know how to
They
drive.
can figure it out. It ain't hard.
Gas is very costly. Also, corn again. I'm hungry for corn on the car.
It's
I want Mexican
why
street corn.
why is he going to see the old lady naked?
Priorities.
Listen, there are no women on this planet. We are desperate.
I gotta tell you, Nadine left me with the bluest balls ever.
Wrong dude.
I thought you said your last hole.
Colorado, not Rado.
Hey. She can call it Colorado. Ah, my dick.
Where do these rodents come from?
She ain't taking responsibility for it.
Quick, get the Orkin man. Or do they only do cockroaches?
It's Satan's. It's Satan's rats. Satan got to take care of that shit himself. She ain't
Something,
here to
something.
clean up Satan's mess.
Something, Castlevania, something, holy water.
Okay. Nice little horror shots. I likes.
And then jump scare.
We've suddenly gone into Silent Hill. We're in the hospital now.
I don't see no pyramid head or bubblehead nurses.
And still naked.
I'm thinking Silent Hill 1. Pyramid Head didn't exist yet.
Okay, fine. I don't see no Lisa.
Maurice,
You know we have-
Texas. Okay. Yes, Mr. Drool man. Drool. What?
So, we're almost 30 minutes till the movie's over. Just
Well,
want to point
this
that
part
out.
of it. This part of it. We're
Yeah,
actually like 3.5 hours away from the end of the whole thing.
Which will happen
What?
when? Yeah, there's a part 2 to this.
Why?
Because God hates us.
And now I'm thinking of spaghetti nipples. Thank you.
Why does spaghetti nipples?
Oh, I thought he was talking to the dog. A
Very
Kojak.
good dog.
Ain't that
Cujo.
referencing a Stephen King work?
Cujo, not Kojak. Kojak was the bald detective who ate lollipops.
Still,
That is unusual.
Stephen King could have written that.
And again, that's an unusual boulder I'm getting just because you know that.
I am the well of useless knowledge. People hate playing Trivia Murder Party with me because I keep winning.
I know what to do for your birthday now.
Trivia Murder Party.
That just makes it go back to my original question. On a scale of 1 to 10, necromancers? God damn it, this is hard. Ooh, I'm glad I caught myself. Holy shit. Come on, boy. You got this. Keep it together.
Who's
Slap
winning?
yourself.
I don't know, Tom Guns. I don't know who's winning.
I apologize.
I don't know
Decker.
Where's the...
I think that's like the second or third time I've done that. I do apologize.
Someone's not wanting to play freaking Castlevania because I mentioned it.
Aw.
Watch the Castlevania series. There's a whole orgy scene in the 3rd season, I've been told.
So they just gone all out with the raid of bikes and the bike
Excuse
gear.
me. There's no spikes on it. I want spikes and
excuse
more
me.
leather.
Oh,
Look at
hell
the
yeah!
apocalypse-
Like
Oh, dude, Decker, where were you when I got my first motorcycle?
probably here.
Savage Tiger 13 just donated $50.
Thank you.
Holy crap.
No, thank you
I-
very much.
Said, no, God loves us. He just has a great sense of humor.
Oh yeah, I
would
learned that
expand
in Dogma.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at the platypus.
How does
Oh,
he
you
still
know
have
what?
that kind of acne? I know it's been a few days, but it should have healed.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Maybe
what?
he's.
You know what, Decker? It was around that time where
I love how he has the
evil bitch-
assless chaps on though.
The evil bitch kind of like fucked us both over a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, her dad was like approaching like 70 years old and figured like a Hayabusa was a little bit too fast for him, which is a 1000cc bike, one of the fastest bikes in the world. And so he decided to sell it to me for like 3,000. Yeah, that bike lasted like 2 months.
I was thinking, like, damn, 3,000. That's how much I paid for my car. Actually,
Also-
I take that back. That's how much Charlie paid for my car.
So how much do you bet that the nerd actually had like a weird, in case of freaking apocalypse, wear these leather clothing?
Which
Okay,
does
so-
not fit him. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean that literally that leather clothing is not fitting his body properly.
Yeah.
Therefore, it would not do its job if he wrecked on that bike.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with that metal studs on there, might see some sparks. It'd be a
True.
crash in the show.
Yay! Do you know what doctors call motorcycle drivers?
Mhm.
Donors.
Yeah.
Man, I love donuts.
Stephen Fry actually got off of driving motorcycles because a friend of him told him the story where another friend of his was getting an eye transplant, right? And he goes, it's going to be a while till you actually get eyes to get a transplant, but it's raining right now, so we should get a couple of donations soon.
Oh my god. That's yuck.
Yes! English humor, my friend! Why are there beer cans in the river?
Why not?
Decker, why are there beer cans in the river?
Because this is America.
He needed it cold. They can't refrigerate anything right now.
Oh! You think that river's really cold enough to have a beer at the perfect temperature?
Oh, perfect
you
temperature?
kidding
Hell
me?
no.
Room temperature beer is my favorite.
Why is she turning down a beer in the apocalypse? Like,
Maybe she's pregnant. Maybe she's
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah, she's not American.
Or pregnant.
What?
do you think that she and fucking Nerdy McTwo nerds just...
My man hairstyle is exactly what I imagine you push someone's head up someone's ass.
Quit pushing people's heads up their asses.
Lone Dragon says to Thick Black Daddy, don't ever take a job making donuts. It's the only job I ever had where I hated the food I made for years after.
Nah, I'll stick to welding. I appreciate the thought.
You are now required by law to do the Flashdance dance now.
I don't know what that is.
You've never seen Flashdance?
Oh, like the movie.
Yes!
Yeah, no, the black in me won't let me do that.
Too white?
Oh yeah, violently.
Ooh, he has assumed the position. Ooh, worms.
Let's go fishing.
Okay,
Well-
I'm sorry, but him and those chaps, it looks like he is wearing his underwear underneath him and nothing else.
Hey man, you always got to be at the ready. Oh, sweet, Chris Pratt, Kansas.
I didn't know
Nice.
Chris Pratt had a Kansas named after him. Out of Kansas?
July 8th, we skipped over Independence Day.
Yep.
I feel suddenly far less American.
What do you do during the 4th of July during a pandemic?
Take out my gun and shoot. Get out a little freedom.
Oh god, he ate a bunch of apples and now he's gonna be sick. He's gonna die now.
Get some
Oh,
drugs.
excuse me.
Woo! Penicillin!
I can't unhear Patrick Star now.
Yeah, it's really hard to watch anything that he's in that isn't or you just think of a giant pink starfish.
Why are the things on the shelves?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't believe this. The drugstore would be the first thing to go.
Yeah. Also, how long has it been since we took a shot?
Why?
Been a while.
He's taking a
Yeah.
shot right the fuck now.
5 pounds from Brendan Bramer, or Bramer, or whatever. In the book, she's pregnant from an ex right at the night of the beginning of the plague. Oh, she was pregnant.
Okay. That makes a little more sense then.
Dare you eat the kid? Woman!
Like, hello,
Woman.
yes, I'm male. I am a real
How
male.
you do? I have Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, finally, I can get me some dick. Oh, wait, what?
Don't do that to a New Yorker. They don't.
That means fuck you in sign language. What's fuck you in sign language? If you do it from under the chin, it's F you. If you do it from the lips, it's thank you. And if you do it from the side, it means something else.
Okay.
Well, it's more like just.
Yeah.
That's more thank you. It's not like.
Never go
No.
against you in Family Feud, man.
Who, me or him?
You.
There's a reason why I'm not allowed to play Trivia Murder Party with my friends anymore.
Trivia
Well-
Murder Party?
It's a Jackbox trivia game.
Oh, gotcha.
With a
Well, you
horror
murder your
movie.
friends.
I have apparently, I'm banned from that game by a few of my friends because they're like, you keep beating us. Well, of useless knowledge. Well, do I know anything useful in my life? Do I know how to file my taxes? No. Could I tell you the shoe size of a certain character from Team Fortress 2? Yes.
That's hot. That's kind of hot. You want a future ex-boyfriend? I like to plan ahead. What in God's name?
She's checking her watch.
She gonna steal your gun?
Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Like, why, yes, it's a Glock 22?
That's not a Glock.
She clearly going for your piece, not your piece.
Not the happy piece. She's going for your rifle, not your gun. Or she's going for the one for fight, not for fun.
Oh, she went down and I got scared for a second.
They wouldn't show that on network television.
How the hell did she get her hand up there?
His shirt was untucked. Is this how people are gonna act when you guys can interact with humans now? Is this how we're gonna act?
Maybe. I don't.
It either means politically correct or personal computer.
What?
I don't know, something I saw in the chat.
Are they just gonna bone right there in the doorway while his friend is lying there sick as hell watching?
I mean, there's a reason why they got a corner store named called Stop and Go.
There's that.
I just thought of that. What was that place in Saints Row 2?
That is a pretty heinous fucking thing to say.
What was that place in Saints Row 2 where you could automatically get all your crimes absolved and you just had to drive right through it?
Oh god, I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember what it's called.
The church?
It was a drive-through ministry, I think.
Yeah. If anyone needs me, I'll be on the Saints Row 2 wiki. And don't call people a dummy.
He's dumb. He's not a dummy. Thank you very much.
Forgive and forget.
Ah. Fucking MOON over here. Are you watching porn? Maybe.
Not with that attitude.
Oh my god, knock her off the curb.
See, this is the part where you take your gun, you just shoot her, and then you give the medicine to Tom.
Or you take a sip of the medicine yourself or do that. Okay, little chaotic neutral.
Ooh, a slap.
Can we count her as no?
Gratuitous panty shot.
That's not a drinking game. Question
I was going to say I don't think that's on the list.
Why did you take out the gun just to put it back in? What?
Maybe he needed to readjust his piece.
Okay, is it wrong that I'm kind of okay that he did that?
A little. But she has no irredeemable qualities, so...
I'm not mad about her being a slut. I'm just saying time and place, and also the fact that, well, she's really obnoxious.
That's why I was complaining why she's not irredeemable. It's not the whole sexual thing.
You just gotta give her the bill now for her time.
I mean, like, it's the end of the world. If you haven't been getting laid before now...
Oh!
But, at the same time, though, time and place, and also the fact, don't be obnoxious about it.
Also, she has those 90s hair wrap thingies. Do you remember those things where you had a piece of your hair wrapped in a string, wrapped up in colored strings?
Yeah. That wasn't popular where I'm from, but I do remember that.
Very popular amongst Floridians for some reason.
Okay, she says she's gonna get you. Just shoot her now. Be done with it. Move on.
Shoot her in the...
Maybe it's the alcohol in me talking, but at that point, just like, okay, end of the world. Who's gonna arrest me for this?
I mean, there could be one cop.
Yeah, of course, the one cop would just fucking come out and like, hey, there's a murder here.
No, it's not gonna be a cop. It's gonna be the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh,
Jesus Christmas!
Not the Brotherhood?
Coming out in their fucking suits and shit.
Coming out of their freaking Zeppelin. Was it a Zeppelin or a blimp?
It was a Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
Airship.
Holy shit! I never finished that game because the plot twist in the story hit me too hard and I stopped playing it.
In the first part where you find out about your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of.
Yeah, something about that hit me a little bit too hard and I didn't know what to do, so I just quit the game.
Yeah, you told you should have just shot her ass. She's killing. At this point, she is attempting to murder the fuck out of you. Just shoot. Like, her aim sucks. You got plenty of time to...
Man, she got that stormtrooper training, that's why.
I was about to say, she's wearing freaking stirrup stockings. I did not know those were a thing. They're like stirrup pants, but stockings.
I mean, at
Also-
what point you're like, okay, it's a raider, but she cute, so I'm not gonna blow her brains out. No.
Also, another point against her: she does not handle rejection well.
Really?
I mean,
No.
you notice? If she's like this now, what is she like?
Later, yeah, exactly. Again, the sluttiness was not the problem. The crazy is the problem.
Don't stick your dick in crazy, people.
Yeah.
Now with that,
What? Well then.
Should someone tell him?
Yes. Yes. Ah, they have water. Good. They probably would have been
hydrated.
doing a lot better trying to get across the desert in a car.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be doing better crossing the desert at night. Because that's when you travel. You travel at night, you sleep at the day. Quickly
Hey,
down
look,
under.
they have a car. But they're going
Yeah.
the other fucking direction, so it's probably not
is
that big of a help.
What does it tell me when I
you are
learned more
both
stuff from
right. They should be in a car and they should be traveling at night.
coming from the opposite direction?
What? I like how he can read lips without actually having to look at him.
It's the magic of the magical god lady in the corn. She gave him that ability. Also, where is Black Daddy?
They're gonna just run your ass over as soon as they get there.
Bonanza. Why is that stuck in my freaking stupid head? 20 minutes and then this movie's over with.
Hooray.
Fun.
Oh, God bless 4G on my tablet because my damn internet died.
Oh,
I'm
so
sorry.
this is where you say hi.
Hi.
I. He just went re. Don't ask.
Oh, God.
He's slapping the modem. He's gonna run out of paper soon. And what is he
Yeah.
gonna do?
God, MMON. MMON.
Black Daddy's internet took a stand. I'll see myself out.
Mm.
God damn it.
Jutlead331 said that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's a
Up.
Chevrolet.
Upgrade to 5G? I don't think they have it in my town.
They don't have it in my town. Well, they do. No, they don't.
Well, it's also, they got not only have to have it in your town, they have to have it close to you.
My mom says I volunteer our backyard to be a 5G tower.
Love awkward silence. Yeah, well, looking for a place to drink, and there's suddenly a dearth of that. It's just like, nah. All
Yeah.
those things you were drinking to before, not
Yep.
no more.
It was just like this. There's like this long stretch of dry.
I thought he was singing Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Free cars everywhere.
You know, it's been a long time since we've had the classic. Been a long time since we got the classic penis, penis, penis chant from Creepy.
Lone
Yes.
Dragons' comment above for $2.
I already did it.
Oh, what was this comment?
The penis,
Oh.
penis, penis.
Ah, okay. I thought you
Oh
were
my
just saying
God.
that yourself.
No, there are more people. There are women and a child.
Is this child disabled or psychic or both?
He tried to use his guitar like a gun.
I mean, in some games it works.
Saints Row 4. Okay, so the kid has the ability of stab. No.
Does that count as a disability?
No.
Does it?
I mean, PTSD, you have a valid point. Are you gonna look it up?
I'd say being traumatized counts as a disability.
Yeah.
So,
Drink. Kaboom.
Just people blowing shit up, as you do.
I mean, what else do you do in an apocalypse, right?
I personally watch movies. Drink a lot.
Really?
Surprising, I know.
I was about to say. Although, mind you, I always said if the Purge ever happened, I would download every video game and movie I can. Screw you, internet piracy is not legal.
The Badlands.
Behold, Hidden Valley. Where's my ranch dressing?
That's a lot of growling and blah, blah, blah. Oh, they're boining. That's nice.
I'm burning for you.
I'm burning for you.
Hi, Odin.
Raven.
That's Odin. Say hi to Odin.
Ravens signify death. Did you know it?
They also signified Odin.
Yeah. What? No.
Oh, is Odin a crow? Ooh.
She got
apple cider. Is it apple cider vinegar or apple cider the good cider? She cooking fried chicken.
It's chicken in a frying pan.
That's pan fried chicken in cast iron. Also, does Nebraska actually look like this?
I've never been.
I have not been to Nebraska. So I've flown. No, actually, I haven't flown over it. I don't think so. No.
Lone Dragon donated $2 and went, "I'm drunk. Shut up and take my money." Mother.
Okay, I gotta say I don't see the resemblance, but.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, am I adopted? They found another family.
How many just kind of like. Whew. Okay, Lone Dragon dropped $2 saying, "I'm drunk, shut up and take my money." Thank you, Lone Dragon, but be responsible with both your drinking and your money.
I don't think you have enough room in that house.
You got a big cornfield. Maybe someone can sleep in the shed.
Granny.
That's kind of insensitive now, isn't it?
That is such a little kid question, though. Mm-hmm. It is a little kid question.
Yeah, it's something that gets a little kid their ass whooped.
Oh, look, a tire swing.
Yeah.
My childhood, I had a tire swing.
So did they just happen to have a tire swing, or did they just take one of the tires off the truck and tie it up to a tree?
It's a small It's a small home in Nebraska with a little old lady. It most likely was there since the tree grew with it.
Grooknar Orcish Warrior, here to sue, says Nebraska looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. So, how long till Nebraska hits the 21st century?
He can't tell you. The other fella?
So is she Jesus?
I think she is.
I'm okay with this.
God bless the child. Does that child have psychic powers?
The child does not have psychic powers. This is... What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I think this is the most pro-religious thing that Stephen King has ever done.
True.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's not evil religious people.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she is representing other religion that isn't Christianity. Paganism. And the old gods. Cthulhu, does she represent you? The Shinnin.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Question: If the child had dreams about the woman or the dark man, does she have pseudopsychic power? Does she have pseudopsychic powers?
Well, they all were having dreams.
True.
Yeah, it's dream vision and and dream something else. Where's my book of new agey medicine? We found the atheist.
Atheist, drink for atheist.
Atheism.
I can't because the movie is almost over, and to do that, I would have to waste a drink.
Drink your spit.
I will do that. I mean, the movie is like literally, we've got like what, 5?
Well, it's
10
not
minutes?
the whole thing, it's almost over. It's this part. It's almost over.
Yeah.
Got about 10 minutes of it to go.
Yeah.
And then after this, we talk about our feelings.
Yes.
And hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Hmm.
Social distance, hold hands. Why does this woman look like she's... Well, not 19th century.
Right. Good for him.
Uh-huh.
Say more things that would require us to drink. Lone Dragon says M-O-O-N. That spells feelings.
M-O-O-N. That spells confusion.
Hmm.
I'm a little confused. I'm gonna have to break out Wikipedia to understand this next time we do this.
Railroad Dick?
Railroad Dickin? I'm starting to believe the whole she represents paganism theory.
So God's a big railroad dick.
No, she was left aside by like.
I'm trying to figure out what a railroad dick is.
Urban Dictionary.
R-A-I.
Oh no! Creepy. We're already on a weird list.
R-O-A-D-D-I-C-K.
Open incognito tag.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not.
A railroad dick is a railroad detective.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was just like big old locomotive, like chugga 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 chug, very phallic.
I was thinking a guy who was going really hard in it. Never mind. Also, they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly.
Goddamn.
Ew, that is. Wait, you left your king, you idiot.
Where are you gonna get your fried chicken now?
Vegas.
Vegas?
Ah, Gentleman's Club.
Ooh.
How much do you bet this is the Sinners area?
So this is where Satan's been hanging out?
Okay, a point of order. How's the power still running?
Well, Vegas is powered by the Hoover Dam, which, if left completely unmanned, would actually keep producing power for possibly decades, maybe a century.
Okay. So Vegas would be one of the places that had power still.
So
Yeah.
New Vegas makes sense in Fallout. Well, although they were fighting for the Hoover Dam to get power into New Vegas again.
Well, it's in Fallout New Vegas, that takes place like 2 centuries post-war.
Yeah. Hey, where's Mr. New Vegas? And Mr. and House and, the cult of Elvis.
Well, I mean, there's one way to do it, I guess. Just,
I was gonna say there's gonna most likely be filled with larvae, but I'm like, no, wait, it's not still. So
this is the weirdest baptism I've ever seen.
Yeah.
no, I've seen weirder. Ask my mother about my baptism.
I don't need to ask your mother when you're here.
Because this is word from my mother. Basically, when I got baptized, I was a small baby, and as soon as the minister removed his hand, which was covered in the holy water, I was trying as hell to wipe it off. Child who had undiagnosed autism and just didn't like the sensory, or evil demon spawn. You make the decision. How is that still in prime condition?
Yeah, that's more confusing.
Yeah.
Everyone already went to hell. It's all the mean, evil bastards. They collected Vegas.
And they're in Sin City. Oh, how original, Mr. King. What accent was that? Oh, hi, Mark.
So who's gonna clean that up?
I'll get the hose. Colorado.
The prairie was boring as fuck.
And now we're at the
Flat.
mountains. All right, everyone.
Featureless.
We have to... Okay, everyone. We've practiced this and climb every mountain from freaking Sound of Music.
But doesn't someone have to be spinning around when they do that?
No, that's The Hills Are Alive with Sound of Music. I said climb every mountain.
Oh, okay. My bad.
That's the song that the Mother Superior sings to Julie Andrews' character
Gotcha.
when they're trying to leave Austria from Nazis. The Hells Angels!
Okay, so we got a biker gang and some vehicles. You're a bad influence.
I'm a bad influence?
No, him telling the kid that MOON spells parade.
Hey,
Kid.
Cat.
What?
She's a bad influence, a bad influence, a bad influence on you.
Okay, this isn't the gem retrospective. Stop it. Kick.
And so ends part 1. Whew. So what's the tally?
Oh, right. I was doing count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31.
31. That's not too much for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Especially
No.
since that last hour, I think, was like devoid.
The void would be the understatement of the year. Hold on, I'm doing some math. Okay, so 31 shots. Movie is 2 hours and 57 minutes long. Not plus 31. Okay, so 120.
There's only 3 more? Yeah, 3 more hours of the stand to come later.
A shot every 5.71 minutes.
Yeah, that's not much for the Stephen King drinking game.
Yeah. Well, this is part 2. For all we know, in part 3, it gets crazy.
Well, this is part 1.
Yeah.
In part 2, it could get crazy.
That's what I said.
No, you said this is part 2. In part 3, it could get crazy.
I
I'm wondering where Creepy went. I'm hoping he's fine.
Creepy's
I'm
right
not
there.
Not Creepy. Thick Black Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Well, remember he went to smack his modem.
He did say that his internet crapped out, so
He did?
Remember? Yes.
When did he say that?
Cat said something.
Like 3 minutes after he went poop.
Oh, I just saw he went poof, and I was like, I'm waiting for what he said, and I didn't pay attention.
Oh.
Had a drink every time we hear M-O-O-N. We should've.
Christopher Hensel donated $100.
Holy shit! Thank you.
Ooh.
And they went, I am responsibly giving you my money.
Thank you very much, Christopher. Damn.
Hey, Decker, how many more of those donations do you need to fully pay your dental bill?
Well, if we're talking, they upped the damn thing, because this tooth here that I did the drill and fill on, the rot went all the way to the nerve, so they say, actually, that one's got to be a root canal too, so it went from 13 grand to 15 grand. And it's like,
Gabriel Gonzalez Vilches donated 1,000 clip, which I think is Chilean. Next could be with Pisco, Chilean wine distilled. Blech. Wine.
Yeah, I have never tried pisco, so I could give that a whirl. But I feel like doing it for the Stephen King drinking game would be a bad idea.
I was gonna say that would be that no. Although I was gonna say, what about next? Grappa, which is a Greek wine.
I was specifically going for the low alcohol beer, because Stephen King drinking game, when you're going in blind, you don't want to fuck around with it. It could come out really bad.
Understatement of the century.
And my cider that I was making, I finished brewing my cider. It didn't exactly come out as I was intending. I accidentally made apple wine. This stuff is like 8.5, 9% alcohol. I'm not entirely certain. But it's strong.
Well, at least you didn't make strawberry wine.
The fuck is Thick. Thick had an internet error, unfortunately.
His internet decided to take a...
Well. So.
This is like a horror movie.
Who will be the last?
Well, Decker, I'm the girl, and the rules of Final Girl...
Yeah, but I'm the one that's streaming all this.
Yes, but Decker, also, you've been drinking.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been good and been drinking water and iced tea.
But yes, should really wrap this up, because it has been a while, and should all just talk about what exactly it is we are working on.
Do we even remember what we were working on?
Well, I'll go first, so everyone can think. Still working on the 3 from Hell review. Really should have been out by now, but isn't.
Right.
Very sorry about that. It's been a hell of a week.
Oh, I don't know why.
But other than that, there's Creepy and I actually, like with numbers, we completed EDF Iron Rain last Thursday, was it? Like just a few days ago. We still have the DLC to cover, which is really hard, but at the same time I feel more enthused to actually go through it than I was EDF 5, because in EDF 5, while it got really hard and that was fun, there was no story, like, at all in the DLC. Whereas there is actually story in the Iron Rain DLC. So I want to know what happens. I know in EDF 5, it's just going to be you face bigger and bigger shit that's going to probably kill you. But in Iron Rain, it's like, okay, so we got these big fucking scorpions, and they're the ones that killed Mike's brother, and we gotta hunt them down and fight him, and we got to the one level where we hunted one down and fought it and had a hell of a time and actually beat it, and then his 10 friends showed up and killed us. So we're a little stuck there right now, but if we can get past that and find out more story, I'd like to. Oh! Also, my fiancé got me an early birthday present. It hasn't arrived yet, but, you know, it's something that had to be shipped out and worked on and everything, so I kind of already know what it is.
It's a Switch?
I have a Switch. I have a PlayStation 4. I have an Xbox One X. Even though it is broken, I still have it. And I'm getting a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X. That is what I am doing. But I am also, for my birthday, which is July 28th, for those wondering, I am going to be getting a Oculus Quest.
So that means you can finally make hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades?
With the Oculus Link, yes. It's
finally!
Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades isn't on Oculus Quest natively, but if you plug that thing in with a USB 3, USB-C with a high data connection, like plug that thing into a desktop that can run it, boom, you are running that, and you are able to do it, and I am looking forward to that, and I'm hoping to actually do some of that for the gaming channel.
Yeah, I think you will enjoy hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. They're the most accurate when it comes to guns.
Yeah, I figured, like, I'm just gonna sit there for a good 2 hours just, like, playing with one gun, like... Okay, so that's what's going on with me. 3 from Hell, EDF Iron Rain, DLC missions, and eventually Oculus Quest.
Oh,
of course no Stadia. Why would I... No.
Lone Dragon just donated $2 and went, please watch trailer Starcatcher of the Legend of Orion.
Star Chaser. The Legend of Orion. Or no, it's not Orion, it's Orin. You're right. I don't know what the hell Orin is. What's the price for the PS5? Still unannounced. Pre-orders are still not open. But they have the all-digital version and the version that has the disc drive.
Didn't they say that it can play all the PS games?
Some rumors are saying that, but official word from Sony has not been forthcoming on that. They're saying they hope that 90% of PlayStation 4 titles will just run on the PlayStation 5, but they're not guaranteeing anything except for the titles that have come out within the last 2 years. And also the top 100 titles ranked by playtime will be enhanced for the PlayStation 5 to run at PS5 clocks, and then the others may be following later, possibly.
Hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah. Series X, everything's just gonna run. So you watched it or not? Nope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bad at my job. I really am. People say, "Hey, Decker, why don't you have 1 million subscribers?" It's like, because I suck. Didn't you notice? I don't deserve 1 million subscribers. Look at me.
One day, Decker. One day you'll be efficient. One day.
We can hope. So, Creepy, what you got going on?
I finished the X-Men review. I would have posted it today, but we had Live and Wired, and I didn't want my connection going out or the audio or video, messing up. So I have postponed that, but I will get on that tomorrow. And let's see, after that is either going to be Scooby-Doo or Batman. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be one of those two.
This fucking thing says #Corona Summer on it. If I could just get that to focus.
It's not going to focus, Decker.
I just trying my desperate live here to get this thing to show. Hashtag Corona Summer.
Does anyone minus me think that the Corona bottle kind of slowly looking like a bottle of Girardi? TF2 fans, you in the audience? Listen, they're out there, Decker. I must commune with them.
I am still planning to do Supernatural Spotlights. Just you know how the mail is right now, and Decker was really cool about helping me out with the episode. So mainly, we're just waiting for things to come together for that. But that's what I got going on right now. And I should be playing with Decker and Numbers again. We still have to do the Power Rangers review at some point.
But what Power Rangers movie do you have left? Oh,
The reboot.
Oh, the Krispy Kreme commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about the Krispy Kreme commercial.
Shipley's Donuts. Get
What?
a kolache.
Yeah, but do you know how expensive kolaches are?
They're like a couple bucks.
The good kolaches, the high premium ones.
They're like a couple $100.
There we go.
So, Kat, what you got going on?
Yes. Kat has things. Kat is still working with Creepy on the comic, and we're now at the inking phase.
Hooray!
Yay!
Nice.
We are also, I'm also working on this massive commission that I'm working on. And and Diva will sooner or later be doing another musical hell review in July, if I remember correctly.
That one.
Yeah, David Copperfield, the 1995 animated Furry Fest.
1993.
Still a Furry Fest. You would not believe what I have seen when looking up references of the characters. Oh, my eyes.
Okay. So, that all?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, then I'll be brief. Also, he's not here with us anymore, but I believe I should cover Thick Black Daddy. He is a streamer on Twitch, plays a lot of games pretty frequently, like every day for several hours. He's been playing a lot of Overwatch, playing some EDF as well. Sometimes we get to play together, usually not. Usually he's playing with his other friends. He's been playing EDF 5 lately. He's got Monster Hunter, Overwatch. He plays a lot of fun to watch games, and the link to his Twitch channel is in the description of this stream, so you can just check down there. It's right after the link to Kat's stuff and right before the link to my gaming channel, just in case you're wondering.
We're somewhere in that sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich. So yes, that about covers this particular episode of the Stephen King drinking game. I got a lot of work to get done. Thick Black Daddy is a homie? Yes, both wine. Yes, he is. I gotta get back down to his place and actually properly hang out again. He's, like I said, he's a good friend from before I even was doing anything on the internet. So
before you were famous?
I guess technically, but that's not how I think of it.
Joke, Becker. Joke. Haha. Humor.
It's sort of the thing with the whole, hey, celebrity, and it's like, do I agree I'm a celebrity anymore? Yes, but it's not that I think I'm great, it's that I think very low of celebrities now.
Oh, really? When did you start thinking low about them? Let's not talk about it.
Well, my reviews do involve a lot of research.
Ah! So you haven't read anything involving Mark Wahlberg yet, have you?
Oh, yes, I have. But
Oh,
anyhow, thank you all for watching. I have been Decker Shadow.
I have been that long-haired creepy guy.
I am Kat Lanicia.
And remember, if you think you smell a gas leak, fucking check it.
Yeah.
Very important. Very important. Much more important than watching Stephen King and getting drunk.
Very important.
Good night, everybody.
Nighty-night.
Night, night.